Hey, Sangria, hope you're Savia. This is your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this is Drink Champs motherfucking radio. Make some noise!
We're the most professional, unprofessional podcast.
Now, Drink Champs podcast, usually it's either your birthday or it's New Year's, but with these, it's definitely your birthday. Let's come and make some noise. or is this New Year's?
I don't know if this looks right.
Yeah. We're in Miami. And today, we got a special guest, one of the most loyal people I've ever met in the world, not just in hip-hop.
And you've been saying that for years.
He's loyal. He's very
years
loyal.
you've been saying that.
And he's the type of person that I don't got to speak to him. 5 years could go by. And when I see him, it's the same exact love, the same exact energy. He ain't fake. He a real legend, real dude. You know what I'm saying?
You already.
And we got him in the building. Let's make some noise for motherfucking Memphis Bleek! Memphis Bleek, how you doing, sir? Man,
I can't complain, man. It's MIA, baby.
It's MIA. I want to salute you, man. You know,
G.
you gonna drink some rosé with us?
No.
What you drinking?
Some of this Douce.
Okay, let's put that Douce out there.
And it rhymes, so it go together. Rosé and Douce, baby.
Did you ever mix that? Did you ever try that?
Nah, man, that's death juice.
Yeah, that sounds like a death juice. That's a fact.
That's death juice.
So what brings you to Miami, Bleek?
Coming to check my G. Coming to fuck
Great
with
answer.
you.
Let's make some noise for that answer.
man.
Great answer. You can tell he's been doing this. He's been doing this for quite some time. So a lot of people don't know, Bleek, that you moving that Douce for real. You don't
Yeah,
move
we
bricks.
need to hear how you doing this, man.
Yeah, man, they got me out here moving these drugs, man.
Yeah.
Same
Good-
thing.
legal
It's the
drugs.
drug gang, man.
Right.
You know, go in the club, make an offer they can't refuse. So we break
You're
a
moving
hat.
cases.
Right.
Hundreds of thousands of cases.
Oh yeah, man, we moving them. It's moving. You know, it's been 4 years, Douce,
Right.
and we picking up some steam out here. We got some
Right.
of these guys shaking in their boots. They spending
Right.
unnecessary money right now.
Is it true that Bacardi's partners with this?
Oh yeah, they distribute for us. You know what I mean? They help
Make some
market,
noise for
distribute.
E being an alcoholic, knowing that Bacardi. That's some real Cuban shit right there. Nobody else know that. Even Bleek had to think about it like word. Like you shit is. So how you like that business more than hip hop?
I wouldn't say I like it more than hip hop, but it's more lucrative than hip hop. It's like selling oil, man. Like
Muslim
liquor.
oil?
Yeah, on the block? On the block?
Well, yeah,
Nah, this that car oil, man.
Okay.
Like liquor is a freedom from a lot of stress people deal with, you know?
Break it down, Bleek.
Any
We
day,
listening.
you have
We
you
need
have
an
a bad
excuse.
day or a good day, you need something to drink. You know what I mean? Like music is gonna be there forever, but liquor is there forever.
Prohibition, baby.
You know what I mean?
That's why Drink Champs, we need a liquor. Until liquor is sponsoring us, we let everybody sponsor us.
Yeah.
We're hoes. We're fucking everything out there. Every liquor company,
sponsored us.
every liquor company will get me under the table. It's okay. My wife is letting it go down. No condom. It's okay. But I think that liquor is dope. I think that you guys were early on with the Armadale, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
And whew, that was fire water.
I ain't gonna front. That was like the worst liquor ever. How did y'all get niggas to drink that? I have no idea.
Them Hove lines, man.
And it works.
Yeah, man.
It works.
Definitely, especially when you put the thotties in the video with the bottles
With
too.
the bottle.
Whew.
I still got a bottle of that. I don't know, is that exclusive
I think-
now? Because
I
I
think
used to
Armadale came
work. I
back
was the
out.
Def Jam street team and Roc-A-Fella
Save
street
it,
team.
man. That's worse than a mile.
Wait,
I
time
have-
out. You got the original one?
No, because we had to promote it.
But the original bottle.
I
'Cause
have the original.
You know
I
it came
kept
back
it.
out with a
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about back then, with 90 whatever. The
You had a KRS ball, so
I
I
should've
believe
brought it. I
you.
should've brought it.
He had a tennis
Yeah.
ball from KRS-One in 1991, where he signed his autograph. So I believe you.
No, I
You-
got
I
it.
don't
I
need
got it.
no.
Man, that's what's up.
I'll take the picture and post it on our IG.
So Bleek, I gotta get to this story, right?
What's up?
It was a time where Roc-A-Fella was the biggest in the game, right?
Yeah.
And then there was a time where everybody felt or knew Roc-A-Fella was about to break up. I can't say Roc-A-Fella was over, but about to break up.
Yeah.
I was never privileged to this information. I was a guy who got a Roc-A-Fella chain. They never gave me the contract. Big said I didn't sign the contract. That's not how I remember it. Y'all niggas was so rich, niggas ain't even care. Like, you just with us. Here go a chain. Like, nigga, we're outside.
Did he give you his chain?
I want my
Nah.
advance. You know what I'm saying?
And no front. That nigga had 2 deals.
Yes,
he
it's
had
fact.
a Latin deal.
Oh, I did have a
and
Latin
black
deal. That's a fact. That's a fact. I did have a Latin deal. He's foul for remembering that. Yes.
Roc Familia.
Yeah, right.
He was over here dropping different language albums
That's a
on
fact.
us.
That's a fact.
It was a Japanese deal too. Couldn't get it though.
I want to be Japanese. So if y'all want to adopt me, like, can you still adopt me
Konnichiwa.
at 38? So there was a time we went to London.
Yeah.
Right? And in London, we were supposed to close out the show. It was supposed to be either me or you close out the show. And I think we had a drink somewhere, or we was kicking it. He was like, yo, why don't we go song for song?
I remember that.
We went song for song. I thought me and you destroyed the show. I thought we killed it. The next day, we jump on a private jet. Let's make some noise for the private jet. Just for no reason. Just for no reason. So we on a
Is it the
private
same
jet.
time y'all was at Tim Westwood? That same...
I believe
around the
so.
same time.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
04.
Well, I ain't gonna front. I think we did this trip with them twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we
Twice,
did
but-
Amsterdam first, and then we did London.
So now on this ride coming back on the jet, right? I think Dame said to you, why did you perform Hove records or something? And you was like, because those is the hits that I got.
Yeah.
And then that Dame alluded to the fact, like, well, you didn't really do a good show because you did Hove records. I'm an artist, so I totally understood. And then y'all had an argument.
You already know.
This was the illest argument. Yo, everybody on the plane acted sleep, by the way,
It was
right?
everybody, too.
It was mad niggas on the plane.
Everybody was on the plane.
We playing spades.
You was snoring?
We
You was
smoking
acting
weed. The
No,
pilot
I'm up.
wanted to kick us off. We smoking.
Because I'm going to keep it 100. This is the first time I
party
was
plane.
on
Yeah,
a private
it's the
plane.
first soul plane.
Where at
Word.
first the pilot was like, we cool. Y'all can smoke till you get to such and such. Like,
Right.
that's the first time. So I'm up rolling. Everybody else. And Dame said something else to Bleek. And Bleek just stood there. And I don't remember if he was rolling, if he was praying.
Nah.
I don't remember what Bleek
I
did.
know exactly what
But
it was, man.
What
because
was it?
I fucked with Dame. He was my guy. And it hurt me to see you just didn't see what was going on. And I was trying to tell him.
And what do you mean by that?
Like, you know how when you try to, it's like I learned something, right? Put it like this. When a nigga fuck with a bitch, right? And he love her. Now you see Shorty fucking with the homie, she wildin'. And you tell him, now he blame you. It's your fault they broke up.
Did he get the herpes lip?
Yeah.
And it's fucked up
like,
for him.
He don't even
Yeah.
know. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You
So
told him.
That was the same situation, like, just without the bitch.
So you was trying to tell him.
that, my nigga, you moving too fast.
You
like,
wildin'.
Because I'm talking to the big homie. I'm hearing through the pipeline. You know, the streets talk. And I knew. I seen that. I seen this day coming, my
Right.
nigga. I told all of them. I had a conversation
Wow.
with each and every person.
Now,
from
when you say that,
Roc-A-Fella.
who like?
I'm talking about Beans, Petey, the Gunners, Freeway, and Dame. And Dame, that conversation was on the plane. But I had a one-on-one with everybody and told niggas, man, I see this day
He
coming.
was trying to keep it together.
Yes.
No, he was like, that's why niggas don't fuck with you, Dame. Yo, for me,
That's what you heard? That's what he said?
I
that's
got
what I told
more.
him.
I got more.
I had
Like,
to tell him because it like he was coming at me. And it's like, my nigga, I'm with you.
I
I ain't
remember
even
you
supposed to be on this plane.
that's exactly what
My
Bleek
nigga,
said.
I'm not supposed to be on this plane. I fuck with Hov and them. I could be
Right.
home on they plane, chilling.
Right.
I came because I fuck with you. But then
He
you
did
trying
say
to
that.
come at me,
He did
and it's
say
like,
that.
my nigga, when it's over, niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. Niggas don't fuck with you now. And man, come on, my G.
So you saw that.
He saw it coming.
You saw that where Dame is at right now. You saw that, like, then?
Not. I don't want to say right now. Like I saw that. Like, yo, niggas gonna be in this situation,
Right.
right? Because he going through a lot of personal. But what I mean,
Yeah.
like, with the industry doors closed and the bridges burnt, I saw that. Because you talking to major power players. Remember,
Right.
we was
He
around.
flipped on Randy Acker. Randy Acker's here somewhere.
Shout out Randy.
Yeah, shout out
Acker,
Randy
you know what I
Acker.
mean?
He's my man. Let's make some noise
Like,
for Randy Acker.
you already know.
Gotta keep Jewish people around. Gotta keep Jewish people around.
Like, you
Yes.
know what I mean? Like, look at all the power players that was around. Leo, Kevin Lyles, Steve Stout. Like, everybody, them people are the people that's making it happen. Steve
Right.
Bartleston, like, they
Right.
pushing them
Steve Bartles,
buttons. You know what I mean? Like, they making it happen.
And you seen him flip on Steve Bartles as well.
Seen everything, my G.
Wow.
I've been around,
Wow.
man.
Wow. I get a napkin, somebody? Sweating like a slave over
I've
here.
been around, my
Yeah.
G, real talk.
Wow, that I ain't gonna lie. That was like, you ever like you happy that you there, but you just wish you wasn't. Like I was like,
was
damn,
awkward
because
for you.
the way they was going at it, and I ain't gonna lie, Bleek was cutting them deep. Like that's why this shit is gonna all be over. It's like,
So how long
all
before?
this-
How long before
all
is
this
this?
private plane shit is gonna be over? Niggas ain't fucking with you, Dame. Like to his face, this wasn't a text.
You said it's 2004.
This wasn't a two-way.
It's like between 02 and 04.
This wasn't a two-way, my man. He said it to his face. He was like, look, nobody really fuck with you. When we stop fucking with you, everybody gonna stop fucking with you. And shit is real. So, yeah, I actually seen it. And there's nobody I could tell.
I feel awkward. I wasn't even on the plane.
Some bullshit, right?
And I couldn't tell nobody because, like, who do you tell? Like, and in public, you know, Dame and Jay and Biggs, they did a real great of protecting their business. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And
The
so
brand,
I didn't believe the rumors when, like, you know, I'm down with them and they saying, yo, you know, they're gonna break up. I was like, nigga, I just seen them niggas in the same spot. They ain't say what's up to each other, but who's gonna be in the same spot?
But wait, but what about the film Death of a Dynasty, right?
That's
that's
another one. That's a nail in the coffin.
Like, why would you, like, that showed us, I don't know, was that a prophecy? What the fuck was going on there?
Who knows? I never even saw it, read the script, participated.
I was in there.
Nothing.
I was in there. I was a bouncer in there. Y'all was giving me
They had
checks.
a
Big up
fake
Roc-A-Fella
Bleek
for
and
giving
all
me
that.
checks. Give me a Roc-A-Fella for giving me checks. I was in like 5 Roc-A-Fella
Yeah,
movies.
I ain't fuck with that. Just off the title, Death of a Dynasty. Nigga, ain't nobody die.
It's crazy.
I did not realize you wasn't in there.
I never
But
fucked
they
with
killed you
that.
in State Property 1.
Yeah, they killed me. They ain't killed
think
me.
that
I
was-
killed myself, my
You
nigga.
did?
You know why? Because I didn't read the script. I just
Right.
came in the spot. Y'all shooting the movie? I want to be the gangsterest nigga
Right.
killing everybody. They're like, you Blizz. So I'm like, cool. I'm Blizz. Every day they giving us little short scripts. So the day I was supposed to die, like, nah, y'all niggas gotta rewrite this. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Now I die. Y'all can't kill me. Like, nah. Yo, it's a big
I
flip over
recently
that.
did French Montana movie and they wanted me to get robbed in the movie. I said, listen, we changing that. Listen, we're changing that. I earned my rights. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
you know what I
you
mean?
can't do that, man.
So you didn't do Death of a Dynasty. You did do State Property 1. And
And I did, what's the other one with Kevin Hart? And
I was in there too.
Paper Soldiers?
Paper Soldiers.
Yeah.
Paper
I
Soldiers.
ain't want to do that though, man. I ducked Dame for probably 3 months.
And
for
you
that
just
shit.
rhymed in that. You
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
Jay, the reason that made me, Jay made the call for that movie. If it wasn't for Big Homie, I wouldn't have been in that.
Because he was even in there for a slight second, just
Yeah.
like bouncing to a beat.
Yeah.
That movie changed my life.
So the
That
movie
was a
thing
big-
was Dame's thing then?
Yeah, that was a big situation with Dame too, because he felt the way. Like, why Hove say something and you make it happen, and then I say something and you don't make it happen? Cause, it's just
'Cause,
chain
like,
of,
You got a lot of pressure on you. I think you had a lot of pressure on you since he said, as long as I'm alive, Bleek will be a millionaire.
No, it was before that.
It was before that?
Niggas said, yo, Bleek's gonna be a new rapper. New improved Jay-Z.
Right.
Wait, whoa, when the fuck did I say that?
Right. They said you said
when I
that?
wanted to be that. Like,
Right.
that was on the intro of the album. Then I come on spitting.
Right.
So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
but I ain't want to be the new improved Hove. I'm Bleek.
Right.
Like,
Right.
nigga, you Hove.
Right.
Like, so,
yeah, it's a lot of pressure been put on you.
yeah, hell yeah.
How many people call you for a Jay-Z feature a day?
Nah, nobody.
Nobody don't know.
Nah. They know they not getting that.
Yeah.
Nah, your
And they
curve
got-
game is good.
And it gotta be, you gotta
I've seen
be
you
a
curve a
certain,
lot of niggas.
you gotta be a certain caliber nigga, and it gotta be
Right.
worth it. Cause Jay ain't just doing no verse. Like,
Right.
imagine
Nah, he
what it
shouldn't.
take to get Jay in the studio. Like, my nigga.
Asking Obama.
But
to
how
come
many
over.
calls do you get for favors? Like people just
Oh
saying,
my God, my
yo,
G.
can Hov sign my god sister's
My
bar
nigga,
mitzvah?
I done
How many
put-
calls you get of that?
Man, I done put so many people on their place in this game, my G.
Right.
That's just
Cause
it,
he's
man.
really your friend.
Yeah.
Like I see y'all together and I'll be like, y'all, that's friendship.
And that's what people get it twisted. A lot of people think me and Hove don't fuck with each other because
Right.
what? He ain't on my IG.
Right,
We ain't, I ain't in
right.
we on Snapchat.
Right,
Nigga,
right.
We real homies. Like when you
Right.
see your brother,
You don't
do you
need
take
none
a
of that.
picture of
Yeah.
your brother? Nigga, let the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what your
Facts.
brother look like?
Facts. Facts.
You okay with that?
Yeah, a little bit. Can I get some more? What the fuck did you We got Memphis Bleek in the building talking some real deep shit, man. So, Bleek, your first album.
Ooh, my nigga N.O.R.E.
That's the first time we spoke, right?
That's right.
You called me, yo, he was like, yo, I need that N.O.R.E. shit. I need that such and such. I was in Miami. I was like, I just let him go. Damn, that other bottle's gone already? God damn it. God damn it.
They can start play.
Yo, so how did that, your first album? Well, I was on Def Jam as well, correct?
Yeah,
Roc-A-Fella,
Roc-A-Fella,
Def
yeah.
Jam. So how did it feel doing that first album?
Man, it was a lot of pressure. Everything was Beanie Sigel. I did that album without no budget, nothing. Just me and Lenny S. We went in Brielle, locked in, and just made it happen because Beans came up and put more pressure on the nigga. Because he did Reservoir Dogs, and I'm sitting there like, fuck.
Crazy, right?
What the fuck is this nigga eating? How he spitting this?
And you was at that session?
Yeah, I was at that
Wow,
session.
okay.
So then Jay like, yo, I want y'all to do Crew Love. So you know me, I set Crew Love off. Yeah, I smoke weed now, I don't give a fuck. This nigga come on there spitting that Monopoly shit. I was like, wait, take my verse off. Nah, take that off. So Beans put pressure on the nigga to where everything in Roc-A-Fella and Def Jam was Beans. And you gotta really give him credit because think of this. Only rapper in history to get on a tour with no song, no record, no beat, and spit a fucking acapella in front of 20,000 and not get booed. Niggas couldn't even do that at the Apollo.
Y'all know there was a fake Beanie Sigel going around, right?
Nah, word?
Nah.
So
In Miami?
Yeah, I was the rep. I don't know if I was a rep yet for Def Jam Roc-A-Fella yet. I don't know, maybe not. But there was a dude going around. This is before internet shit. And this dude's going around saying he's taking money. He's on Khaled's Underground Mix 96 show and everything doing freestyles.
And he looked like Beans?
No, this is the thing. No, we didn't know because Beans was heavy on the mixtapes.
Yeah.
We didn't know what he looked like.
Right.
So then he came to my store, crazy because you came to, and he was dropping a freestyle on my mixtapes.
The real Beans?
No, this
Oh,
is
the fake Beans.
ones.
Okay.
And he's doing blah, 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 blah. And then something just didn't feel right.
Right.
So I called, I think it was, y'all were talking about Big Face. I think I called him.
Yeah,
I
he would
said,
know
yo,
if it was
what
Beans
does
or not.
Beanie look like? He said, he's fat.
Right.
I said, this guy's skinny.
Right.
Yo, I don't know what happened after that,
Right.
but this dude left town.
Wow.
But he was going around and he was getting money.
That's crazy.
Now, what I want to ask you, Bleek, is was there ever Dipset drama? Was there ever real Dipset problems? Like,
Nah, that's what confused me. Because
Why?
it's like, we men at the end of the day, right?
Facts.
If it's a problem, we gonna fight. Usually a gun come out because you got punched in your face a lot and you
right.
ain't like it. So you
right.
ain't got your gun, right? Nothing ever happened.
Right.
Niggas, we's down, we in baseline every day. We in the office every day. Niggas going on little trips every day, went to PR, everything.
Right.
Nothing. But soon as niggas, Roc-A-Fella separated, it's fuck these niggas, fuck them niggas. I still want to know what the drama was about.
wow.
Like, I don't know.
Like Karen, Karen Civil, she did an interview and she said
I
that.
see that was over a parking spot.
Yeah, Cam declined that. Cam said.
I highly doubt that.
Well,
man.
what was
I
it?
don't
I
give
don't
a
know.
fuck
What
about
did
no
she say?
parking
I think she said something was a parking spot, Dipset.
And I want to know how that exists. Hov ain't drive a car since '96. So
Right.
what parking spot?
All right. Let's make some noise for that, man. God damn it. God damn it.
Like that's it. I don't.
Because
like,
I remember seeing like you in the club, they in the club and nothing happening.
yeah,
Like
nothing never happened.
Yeah.
Nobody got punched in the face till True Life came, but
right.
Right.
True Life coming home soon.
yeah, you
Let's
already
big up
know.
True
Shout
Life.
out
Make some
True
noise
Life.
for
Be
True Life.
home
Come
this
on,
month.
True
You
Life.
already.
I knew Bleek was gonna
Lower
say
East
that.
Side. You know, True Life was punching niggas in the face a lot. Like, but then you know, other than that, I don't know. Like
Right. So you never like had an argument with none of them.
nothing.
Nothing.
I went to the movie when they was doing State Property 2, and I had a face-to-face talk with Cam, Dame, everybody, and I said to them niggas and let them know, like, yo, my niggas, is it a problem with the big homie? Because if it is, we could go outside, shoot it out, shoot a fair one, gunplay, had whatever niggas wanted to do. Niggas was looking at me like, nah, it ain't nothing. We just trying to get money. Everybody want to eat.
Right.
We got families to feed, and I respected that.
Right.
But then when I walked off the trailer, got in my car and parked at my crib, it was 9 diss songs later.
Wow.
Like, that's rappers.
And have
for
you ever
my
seen
nigga.
them recently? Like
Nah, I seen Cam at a I think it was a Red Bull show when I was with Just Blaze and Goo. He always show love. He a cool nigga. Him and
Right.
Jimmy. Like
Right.
ain't nothing niggas
Right.
ain't going what they gonna run down on Blizzle.
Right.
I keep that. They better run.
Right. Let's make some noise for Bleek. Keep it that. Hold on, yeah. I was picking you up earlier, but oh no, now it's good. Holy moly, guacamole! This is how it's going down, man. So Bleek, you're doing the Duce thing. Is y'all signing Tax Stone? Is that going down?
Tax Stone is Duce Mafia. Make some
shit,
noise for
dog,
Tax
man.
Stone.
Yeah, make some noise for
Make
Tax
some
Stone,
noise for
baby.
Tax Stone. Duce Mafia.
That's what's up.
Podcast fans.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, man. Tax is my dude, man. So I heard there's another story that when Tax actually filmed Hove in the office, like he filmed Hove, like people thought that he did Tax Stone podcast, and there was people like Elliot Wilson that was hating, hitting Hove and saying this, yo, what did you do Tax Stone podcast? And did you hear anything about that?
I heard it. I don't know what truth it is to it, but I heard it too, my G. It's shaking
I heard
in the
he tried to shake Hove up like, yo, how you gonna do Tax Stone shit before me? And if Hove wanna do Tax shit before him, that's some Brooklyn shit. Let the Brooklyn niggas live.
Shout out to Brooklyn
Shout
one
out
time.
to Brooklyn for the goddamn it.
One time.
But we heard Elliot was a little heated about that. We heard he was a little heated, and he sent in an email or something. And I don't think the homie hit him back since.
Ah, man, that's bad.
You don't know if this is true or not? We're gonna make some noise. Just
Let's get beat down on the line. Make some noise for beat down. Let's get beat down on the phone.
Yo, big up beat down to Elliot. They gonna hate us.
Podcast wars and shit.
Damn, man, now I gotta watch my back for the...
But let me tell you about Roc-A-Fella, man. Y'all dudes really had it like Rich and Poe. And like y'all dudes was really balling at one point.
It was too much money, my nigga.
It was
I ain't gonna
too
lie.
much.
I was too young. I wasn't prepared. It was too much money around.
Do you ever think about all the shit you did?
Yes, I do.
Like I'm 38 years old. How old are you?
I'll be 38 in June,
Oh, okay.
my nigga.
Goddamn.
Same age.
But yo, you ever think about how much shit? I mean, I did a lot. But I ain't have a crew of niggas that was platinum. Like it was just me. Like I was gold and Capone, let's help me out somehow. You know what I mean? He want to go to jail. Oh my God. So I'm out here dolo. Like what y'all had, you gon' go. I got your plaque. I was on your album. Let's make some noise for that. You was gold. Beans was gold. I think Freeway was gold. I think Hove super platinum. Like y'all dudes was like. I don't know if that era could ever be recreated. I think Cash Money came close, but it wasn't. Even though like some of y'all was beefing, it was always felt family orientated. Like Baseline felt ill. Like
it was like if it was any animosity, trust me, it was some under the table shit. It was never spoken about. It was never because when niggas was around each other, everybody was 110% with each other,
face to face.
That's right. So all that other shit that came out. That should be just to sell records, my nigga. Like, niggas got niggas' numbers, and you know how to find everybody. We all in the same city. Like, think about it. You diss a nigga, you recording on 59th Street, he recording on 44th. For real, my nigga? Y'all niggas that soft? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we in the same city, so... That animosity shit was never that. It was always family with the team, man. We fucked with each other. I love my niggas, man. Beans, my brother. The Gunners, Neef.
But when Beans wild out, it had to hurt you. Because I know what type of person you is.
It hurt me.
And you love Beans, too.
I love, that's my brother. Any interview you ever see, Beans even came at me.
Right.
Threw
And
me
you ain't
under
say
the
nothing.
bus. Got me hit by the 44 riding up No Street.
Right. But when you seen that, what was the first thing you thought? You was like, something's wrong.
It's, you know what, and that's the thing, my nigga. Stress will make a nigga do things you never thought was possible.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like unhuman strength it'll give you. Like,
Get your
stress.
back against the wall.
Yes, it makes people do different things and react in certain situations. So I never held any malice towards it because it ain't like he talked about no personal shit. Ain't like I'm a suck it. Like, so it's like,
it was just
rap shit.
Yeah,
like, so how personal or how personal can I take that? And that's my brother. You can't erase history. We grew up together.
That part of that was a period where leave that in here. That was a period where it was dark for me because I knowing Beans and I know how you love him. And you ain't gonna love no fake nigga. I ain't like me. I know you for 20 years. I want to say 10 because we're gonna keep it young. But I know and I knew that really wasn't Beans neither. Like it wasn't him. So it was a dark time for me, just seeing those interviews and seeing that because I was one of the dudes. Like I was the only dude from Queens that was on Streets is Watching. I was the only dude from Queens that did like 5 movies with them.
Yeah, you were always. Yeah.
They always
consistent.
showed me loves, and so for me to see that, it turned that way because it's like it was bad for me. It was like as a fan, I didn't look, but I knew it would be worked out. Yeah. I didn't think Hov would ever forgive him. I thought he would forgive him from far, but when I seen him on the stage, I was like, that was the biggest monumental thing that anybody can do.
At the end of the day, man, that's right. Forgiveness is everything, and we all family, man. We grew up together, man. Cousins fuck up. Brothers fuck
and
up.
Y'all made a lot of money together.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to disown your family members. And like I said, man, we spent 20 years together. I think I met Beans, I was 17 years old, my nigga. I told you I'd be 38. God bless. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
That's real shit.
That's my brother.
I went through a lot. Life experiences.
So when you think about it, right? Like, now that you're a grown man, and I think you always had a voice in Roc-A-Fella. I just think people, you was always smoking weed and shit.
That's why
but people didn't realize how smart you was.
And that's the thing. I say that
because you ain't a new smart nigga.
That's
like
right.
I used to always build with you. Like you ain't new smart. This nigga. I was building with this nigga back in the days. Like this nigga's a genius. he, you know what I'm saying? But he had the street nigga roll though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell. Like he got the burn on him. You know what I'm saying? So if there's anything that you regret about the Roc-A-Fella, when it went away. What's one thing that you wish you could have fixed?
Just being more prepared, my nigga. I wasn't prepared.
Prepared for the breakup or prepared
for the whole
to keep
run.
It together?
The whole run.
If it was your choice, would you have kept it together?
Yes, definitely. Okay. I tried. Right. I had that conversation with Beans. That's what I was saying to you. Like, I remember when he first felt his way about Jay. I don't know if it was the exact moment, but it was the record when he did it with R. Kelly. And we were supposed to put Neo on the record, but he did it with R. Kelly.
Beans, and this is when R. Kelly was suing Hov.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, it was a little thing about that. Niggas ain't feel that, but they went with it. And I guess, he wanted Hov to do something and they ain't do it. And I remember having a real conversation with Sigel, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, I just dropped 534.
Right.
Hov on one joint by himself.
Right.
He not on none of my records.
Right.
He ain't get in my video we did. Think about it. When I did What You Think of That video, I had to split it in half and do My Hood to Your Hood because Jay ain't want to do the video.
Right.
That's my brother.
Right.
If he ain't get in my shit, why he got to get in my shit?
Right.
Real talk. Right. Like, that's how I looked at it. Like, my nigga, I'm not mad. Like,
I always felt like Hov was harder on you. Because y'all from the same building,
all the
same
time.
block. I always felt like that.
Yeah, all the time. Like, all the time, my nigga. To go to Hov and tell him a story, nigga, I gotta be bleeding. You can't tell Hov, yo, them niggas fronted on me. No, he gonna say, yo, don't walk down there no more. Stay the fuck over there. I bought you a plane. Why the fuck you walking down there?
Right.
But let me come in office bleeding. Oh, we gonna send the dogs after that. That's Jay. Like, it gotta be serious. Anything else is like, my nigga, avoid it. Right. We ain't trying to get into the bullshit. And it's like, with everybody, with Freeway, I told Free the same thing. My nigga, like, yo, Hov is just at a space. It's certain places where artists get, where the label be like, yo, nah, he can't do no more videos. He did too many videos. He can't do no more.
That's a fact.
Now. He overexceeded himself. Like, I remember Ja. We were supposed to do a video.
That.
Like, think about this. Ja did a record with Ja, Murder for Life. My record. Ja called me, yo, Bleek, this shit hard. Let me put it on my album. I let him put it on his album. That nigga shot a video for my record with Black Chow and Ty Murder without me.
Make some noise for that.
You know what I mean? Make some noise for Ja Rule, ultimate Jack move. And I never said nothing. I never felt the way.
But you wasn't even on the record after he took the record?
He took the record, shot it in Queens, Jamaica Mall, everything lit.
Right. He was still probably mad for giving Hov. Can I give him a what? He was probably like, I gotta get something back.
Word, he got the record. But certain things you just know, man, that's a decision he gonna make. And you, as a man, gotta do your thing. You can't hold nobody accountable for your situation.
And not everything is personal either.
Yes, you can't point fingers, man.
And then how about with the CEOs? Like, would you want to kept it the same way with Roc-A-Fella, Def Jam with the original, Def Jam with the Leo Combs, the Randy Ackers, the Rob Love? That was my favorite label.
What? That was the best label at the time, man. You kidding me? We had everybody. Remember Jazz? The Lady Jazz.
Okay, slightly.
Everybody, man. We at
Shout out to Sam Crespo too.
Yes, Sam Crespo.
But he was Def Jam. He wasn't Roc-A-Fella.
Yo,
No, but I'm saying it's a part of
Y'all
the
had
team.
Darren,
If you think
Bobby
about
Dash.
it, every successful team got a piece of that team with them.
Yeah, they do.
Today.
They do.
Every successful team right now got
I'm
a
a successful
piece of that
team. I got Randy Acker right here.
Shout out Randy Acker.
Randy Acker in the motherfucking building. Hold on. We done gave up. Bleek, man. Bleek, we're so happy, so fucking happy to have you here. But I also gotta bring up the time. You lined me up.
Y'all making a napkin, my G.
Bleek lined me up. Listen, all right, just in case I know, sometimes you say you're the lamest. If you're the lamest. What does that mean, by the way? That means if you don't know, shit is real here. Let's leave all that. We leaving all that. So lamest terms, yes. So
Thanks,
line up means like you set a person up. You like for a stick up.
Right.
But it's pretty much the same thing what Bleek did to me. Let me get to the story. First off, that's why I wanted to bring up his first album. Like when a nigga's on your first album, this is the type of relationship y'all supposed to keep. And me and him have that. Right? One day. It's Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving. My kids got the hoverboards. I know I told this story, but we're keeping this story. We're telling it again.
Oh, this is the recent story.
No, this because he's the lineup. He's the lineup.
I'm thinking he really.
So he lined me up. So look, my kids is out on the hoverboards. I'm upstairs being a fat boy. I brought the whole sweet potato pie. My intentions was to only have 2 pieces.
You had the whole circle.
Somehow it was all gone.
Ate the whole pie.
It was all gone. But I'm looking around, making sure I'm not guilty.
Shit.
My wife is somewhere. I get a call. It's an unknown call. So I'm like, hello? Nigga like, no, I ain't say hello, because I just answered it because I'm thinking it's a jail call. Because, you know, when in a jail call, all you got to do is say, They be like, this is a call from such and such and such. So, that's what I'm thinking it is. But it's not. So he's like, yo, it's Jay. I'm like, Jay who? Like, Z. I'm like, whatever, now. Right? Boom. So he texted me. He said, I'm going to text you my number so you can call me back. So I play along with the game. Okay, cool. But if he would have told me, yo, OG1 gave me your number, Tata gave me your number, Lenny S, Back Eyes, all people who I mess with, by the way, it's just we're not on phone number basis. So he says, I got your number from Bleek. I was like, oh my God. I say, oh my God. Yo, I start sweating because you want to get a call from Jay, right? You want to, because this is the biggest dude in ever. But you don't want to get a call unexpectedly. Like, it's the most horrible, good feeling in the world. It's a great feeling, but you're like, oh my God. This is Jay. And Bleek, you ain't send me a text.
You ain't give him no.
You ain't give me a 2-way. You could have hit me on my 2-way. My 2-way still work.
You know why? Because it wasn't about nothing.
Right.
He called me, right? Like, yo, you got N.O.R.E. number? I'm like, yeah, I speak there. I just spoke to you about that a couple days ago. I'm like, yeah, I just spoke to her. Why, what's up? Everything all right? What happened? He like, nah. He just did this interview, man. You know, I just want him to get it straight. You know, I don't like lies being put out there. I just want him to know the truth to the story.
That's what he told me. That's
and I'm
exactly.
like, oh, all right, cool. I'm gonna send you his number right now, my nigga. Nothing.
Right. That's exactly what he told me. And by the way, I spoke to people that was there that night, and Hov is right. Let's make some noise for Hov. You know, after the shit come out, because I didn't know, like I didn't bring up this story. Taxstone, big up Taxstone once
That's
again.
right.
Duce Mafia,
Yeah,
my people.
shout out Tax.
So Tax asked me the story like at the very last end. I believe I was actually walking out the door. If you listen to the interview, I'll be like, yeah, man, thank you for having me. He'd be like, yo, one last thing. And I said it. I said what I heard. Mm-hmm. So the actual people who was actually supposed to do it or was supposed to be involved, he called me and was like, nah, that's not what happened. And I was like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's not the point. The point is, getting a call from Jay-Z is how do you say it? I don't know this word. they didn't make this word yet.
Nerve-wracking?
Like, they didn't make this word yet because it's
you just
good.
know something happened. Put it that way.
Because he could have had Carlene call me. I know Carlene ain't back there, but
She there.
Shaka.
Shout out Carlene.
Shaka. Like, he could have had somebody. He didn't. He called direct. It was like, I was shook. Like, and I told him, I said, this is how I know I'm a grown-ass man. I said, how do I fix it? Immediately. How do I fix it? And Hov said, I said, you want me to go do the interview? He said, no, because then it's going to look like I extorted you or something. So I said, word. So Hov, he said, but if it ever comes up. So now here's what makes me a genius. I made a record about it.
That's right.
I made a record about it so they can ask me about it everywhere I go. And Hov, I corrected it. Please take me off the block list. Let's go. The reason why I still know I'm on the block list.
You blacklisted, right?
The blacklist because I'm just playing. Hov always been cool with me. But there's crazy shit. We doing Tax Stone and Charlemagne. We interviewing them, right? And then we and we're talking, and we didn't release it. And we're talking about Hov. We're just saying some shit. And then you called. I said, listen, this nigga's Illuminati for real. Yo, as soon as we brought up Hov again, Bleek called. We was like, yo, Bleek, everything's cool. I was like, we drinking Douce, Bleek. Yo, but that's crazy for you to be. I don't want to say best friends because that's like a dumb term. For you to grow up with a man who's probably the most important person in cultural history.
See, and that's what's so ill, man. Like, I really didn't grow up with Jay.
Because he was older than
me
you.
grow up.
Right.
Like, I remember being in the building, young nigga, thinking I'm out there moving packs. Like, I'm doing my thing. Hov come in the building, yo, what you doing? I'm like getting money, nigga. What you mean what I'm doing? See this? I'm eating. Like, what you moving? Show that nigga about he throw my shit in the incinerator. Incinerator in the projects is the garbage for those who don't live in the projects. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he throw my shit away. So I'm like, damn, Modak, I need that bread. I want to go buy some shit from Tom D's. Like, that nigga give me 500.
Tom, Dick, and Harry's?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Take this 500. Go in the crib. Stop wasting your life, little nigga. You bugging. Word. Like that. So he always been the OG before the rap shit. Right. And the rap shit just so happened, man. I seen a video, he with Kane and them. I'm like, this nigga live in my building. Let me tell this nigga
now,
how to spit.
is Hov from 5E?
Yeah.
Let's make some noise for 5E. Fat Joe was correct. I'm from 5E.
That's right.
Me, Fat Joe, we starting the Illuminati. We're saying that if you're... No Snapchat, twin. No Snapchat. No Periscope. No none of that shit, all right? Yo, me, Fat Joe, and both Hov is from 5E. We're going to make Illuminati. I don't know if it's Illuminati, but we're making a section of Illuminati. So if you're from 5E, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for you because we need interns for 5E. We started something. We're starting something. So, yeah, you got a question for him?
I just want to know, like, the name. Where'd it come from?
What, Memphis?
Oh, I heard this. I heard this.
Oh, man, that comes from straight from Memphis.
Right.
Like, I only been there one time. How ill is that? I've been to Memphis one time.
You ain't been
in my
back?
life. Nope.
Get the
one
fuck
time.
out of here.
And this is when Jay had Ain't No Nigga, so I wasn't even there because they knew me. They didn't even know who the fuck I was. Right. So, this is before Beyonce, this before everything. Niggas had the thotties.
Yeah. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Go ahead.
Shorty like, yeah, I want to welcome y'all to Memphis, Tennessee. I want to welcome you to Making Easy Money, Pimpin' Hoes and Style, Tennessee. So I'm like, huh? That's my name. Because me and Jay just had a conversation. He like, yo.
Because your name was Bleek
It was just Bleek.
Okay.
He like, yo, nobody buying an album by a nigga named Bleek.
Because
Like,
Bleek means like plain,
yeah,
right?
like Sweat by Winds is over. It's just
Right.
deserted. Like,
Right.
So he like, nobody buying that. You gotta have another name. So I'm like, nigga, I'm Bleek. Everywhere I go, that's what they know me by. Like, I can't just change my name. So when Shorty said that, I said, that's me. Right. I want to make easy money. I want to pimp the hoe. I definitely got style. That's me.
And
That's
you still ain't got a record with a Memphis nigga yet.
Foul.
Nah, you can't say that because A-Ball and MJG is on around here with
That's
nigga.
right,
Shout
that's
out
right,
A-Ball
that's
and
right,
MJG.
that's
You
right,
already know.
That's right. I was just that was my next question. Like you had the foresight to see that the music industry was going to the South. You was the first dude to have two South people.
Yeah, from New York.
You was from New York, but you had Trick Daddy and you had T.I.
Yep. That's because, man, I seen it coming, my G, with the whole No Limit movement, the first Cash Money
he
wave.
be seeing a lot of shit.
I remember
we calling you
in,
Memphis Bleek Stradamus from now on.
So wait, did you put Hov onto Juvenile's record?
No. Shit, the radio put us all on to that.
Okay.
Like, but my thing was, I remember this is before Mystical signed to No Limit. I remember I think it was Greensboro, North Carolina or something like that. And they was playing that Mystical record, The Man Right Here.
The Man Right Here!
Yo, my nigga, it's like the club exploded when the song came on, and then everybody came back to life. So I'm looking like, what the fuck kind of beat was that? Like, I need one of those. So it just so happened, I'm just sitting in the crib, you know, Trick. I fucked with all Trick albums. Every Book of Thugs that nigga ever dropped.
Miami Legends.
Nigga, you already know, that's my nigga. And then T.I. was coming up. He had the 24s, you know, doing his thing. So Just Blaze was playing around here beat. He didn't even like the beat. I come in the studio, yo, my nigga, what's that? He like, nah, that's some shit I was fucking with. I'm like, nigga, that shit hard. Let me fuck with that. So I do the verse. I get in contact with Trick, because, you know, I always fucked with Miami, so I knew him. I come down here, link up with him in Circle House. He do his verse. This is ill, because I remember telling Jay, y'all want to put T.I. on this. Jay looking at me. Man, who the fuck is T.I.? I'm like, yeah, he from Atlanta. Like, and shout out T.I. He only wanted 5 bands for the verse.
Right.
So Jay like, why we gotta get this nigga 5 bands? I don't even know, man. Just put Beans on the record or something. I'm like, Jay, I got 10 records with Beans. Niggas know Beans is my man. No, this is the shit. I want to do something different. New York, Atlanta, Miami, the city, this is coming together, my nigga. Niggas like, you sure? I'm like, yo, trust me. They ain't even want to make it the single. We tried to push Everything's a Go. Everything's a Go ain't work. I remember Leo came to the studio. Bleek.
We love Leo stories. Let's get to it.
Bleek. Him and Jay, Bleek. We can't push the album back no more. We have no more money. The budget is spent. No more money.
The budget is spent.
It's gone. No money. Jay like, yeah, we gotta go. You gotta pick a song, nigga, and that's it. We just gonna go with it. I said, my nigga, let's go with Round Here. He like, you sure? Like, trust me. And I directed the video, and they shitted on me and give me my credit. Gave it to somebody. I don't even know who fucking name of the video.
Come on, remember the name, Bleek. Remember the name, Bleek. Let's throw him under the bus right now. Who is this guy who took the credit for
I gotta
Bleek?
figure that out, man.
Google it. Come on, Hash. Google it. Come on.
We gonna shoot it in
Marcy,
shoot it in Miami, shoot it in Atlanta.
And you did. So that wasn't camera tricks.
No.
That was real. You actually shot it in.
The only thing was camera trick was Atlanta. We ain't had no money.
Oh, so where was that? That was Miami.
Yeah, we found out.
High five.
We just flew some Atlanta cars in town.
That. Come on, make some noise.
ATL, yeah,
make some noise for us cutting the budget. I know how to cut the budget, baby.
Cut the budget, baby. So, you know, we made it happen.
Right.
Shit was a classic, man. It worked.
You ever got back in from Def Jam? Like you never, like, you know how you get you get 500,000 and then you only spend 200. You never did that and got like 3.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna front. I did that one time and I was up.
Yo, my nigga, let me tell you something.
On penalty though.
My boss is a hustler.
Right.
You can't out hustle a hustler. So when I'm trying to hustle, he see my hustle.
Oh, he
like
killed
my nigga.
Right.
I did the album 534 in Guru Crib.
Right.
So you know we like this. All the invoices, Guru Studio. Niggas looked at that like, pop. Good looking. Y'all niggas ain't getting no money. Y'all niggas ain't getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. See, Bleek, that's why I had the hood lab. I had the hood lab. Remember when you used to hang out with me? I had the hood lab. And the fact that it was on 32nd and 31st in Madison, them invoices would come from that address. God damn it. Right. Make some noise. Make some noise. They would never come from Thugged Out Militainment. Because if they come from Thugged Out Militainment, they would be like, nah, that's N.O.R.E.
Yeah.
But I would never do that. I would always send it from Hood Lab. We had one fax machine. That's it.
That's
and
right.
we would send our shit to.
Yeah, they clipped
our
us.
fax machine was fucked up. I think it was like leftover sperm on there.
Half a desk.
Like it was like it was a half a frog leg in a motherfucking. Like we lived bad, but we lived in a great environment.
That's
Bleek used to come through.
Hell yeah.
Bleek used to come through.
That's right. Me and True Life been up there.
True Life, my brother.
Yo, True is the realest nigga.
I love True Life,
don't
man.
smoke
I
no
miss
weed and be in the middle of the fucking tornado like this. Yo, y'all bugging.
Right.
Sounds like
we spent a lot of the Hood Lab was so great. I mean, I'm looking at you.
Like if I ain't been there.
Nah, you've been there classic nights too. Tigger was there.
Yeah, and K Slay and Mariah.
You was there with Mariah?
Yeah.
I had Mariah sitting on the crate, my nigga.
You lying.
You want me to break down the story? Just whistle when I break down the story,
break that
my nigga.
down, man,
Hold on,
Mariah
come on.
don't even walk. She floats.
Now here's the crazy shit. This is like our fucking first week, right, of opening the studio. I was paying $7,500, my nigga. Like, and this is not my mortgage. It's not my cars. It's not my apartment. This is just a place that I got tired of paying record labels. So I was like, fuck it. So I think I started out $7,500 or $8,500. By the time I left the Hood Lab, I stayed there for 3 years. I think I was paying $95 or maybe $10,000. This is just my side shit. So anyway, we hit Dame. We hit a couple of people. Was like, yo, just come to the office. You know what I'm saying? We got no furniture. We don't think nobody's actually gonna come. Yeah. So Mariah's like, I live down the street. Like, she's on 29th. We're on 31st. So we like, Dame like, yo, I'm gonna bring Mariah through. I'm like, shut up. Like, all right, I'm surprised if you come through. So they come upstairs. They got the men in black security. You know the men in black. Them I need one of the earpieces immediately. Like, so Dame goes, yo, N.O.R.E, This guy don't know who you are. You a street nigga. Tell him you don't need no security. I'm looking at Dame like, why would I tell Mariah she don't need, she's cool. Like, but he's like, but tell the security that. I said, I'll tell Mariah that. I'm not gonna tell the dude. So security's like, yo, N.O.R.E, he's a dickhead. But if you want us to wait outside, I said, I guess. So now Mariah's chilling, like,
drinking.
All my niggas is on Mariah. Let's just be clear. Let's just be clear. She's walking around the studio. 15 niggas is like, I got her, son. like we're walking. Like, her security in here. We her security, and watch out. We got her. I'm like, yo, my nigga, that's my people. She here to see me. So Mariah goes to me. She goes, oh, I'll smoke, but I only do shotguns. That's my word. I ain't never blew a shotgun in my life until that day.
That's right.
I was blowing shotguns like a motherfucker. I'm like, here, Mariah. How you do it? Here, look, come here. I got it. I'm blowing shotguns. Niggas is looking at me like, I'm like, this is a groupie moment. I am in. This is Mariah. Nobody can judge me. So she's chilling, and then all of a sudden, I remember they said that she's a wino like me. When I say wino, I don't mean it in a bad way.
Y'all niggas used to sweat Pinot Gris.
Tell him. So let me tell them. So I asked Mariah, I said, yo, you drink wine? She said, what? She jumped up. Yo, my nigga, she drank all the bottles of Pinot Gris, with me in the studio and sat on a crate. At that moment, I could have died. I would have been satisfied. Satisfied. I had completed my goal. Do you remember when we was in London? This was some real racist shit. We in the hotel. We order wine and chicken. And the nigga said, there's no more wine and chicken.
Yo. Niggas ate all the chicken, drunk all the wine out the hotel. I was like, yo, this is racist, but it's true. Yeah. There's no more wine and chicken. Yo, that shit. I've been through a lot of incidents like that. I remember my first time going to Greece. I'm in the hotel,
Listen, hold on, time out. Bleek is very rich. He has friends who owns Great Adventures.
Shout out my nigga Sniper down there in Greece.
He was. I don't even know nobody in Greece. Let's get into your Greece story.
Yo, listen. First time my man Sniper brings me out there.
Now this is the rich guy, Sniper.
My man Sniper.
Let's make some noise for Sniper. Come on.
Let me make some noise for Sniper. Let's break down.
Yo, Sniper, book me a show. I don't even know he books shows, but book me a show. I want to go to Greece.
Let's break down Snipes. Though. This is my nigga. First of all, these niggas drive white cars in the sunlight, right? When the sun go down, they change it all to black.
Oh, shit.
So they don't even drive the same cars all day. Let's change that up. They own a Great Adventure. They own every hotel.
Now, is it actually a Great Adventure or is
just
their
the
version?
water park. Just
in
the
Greece,
water park side.
Greece.
No roller coasters. Just all water parks.
But it is Great Adventure.
Yeah.
And they own the water park side.
I forgot the name of it, but it's like the water park at Great Adventure. Same exact shit. About 16, 20,
like this.
20 fucking water rides.
My life don't make sense right now.
Get out
I'm disappointed. I don't know one nigga that owns Great Adventure.
My wife just said that's the best vacation she ever had.
Let's big up Bleek White.
Every year.
Let's big up Bleek White. Come on, man.
She knows. So listen, first time we out there, we in the hotel. My nigga, they playing 9/11 back to back to back.
Okay.
To where I had to go to the front desk and tell a homie, yo, my nigga, I'm from New York. I seen this shit happen turn that shit off, man. You trying to tell me something? So he like, no. We just know you from America. We thought you would like this. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Where the fuck I'm at? Word. So, but my nigga, Greece is another level, my G.
Look like you want some rosé though.
Nah. I can't
Look like that
drink
Douce
rosé,
is kind of harsh.
Rosé is, nah.
I'm gonna try Douce one day. It's not today though. But is it bad if I smell it?
Nah.
Okay.
That's that official, my nigga.
You wake up in Flatbush and I know how you got there. I'm just telling you. That you,
it's that gas
wake up
right
on
here,
Nostrand Avenue. What's that? Nostrand Avenue. You like,
gas right there.
With no drawers on. You're like, yo, what happened?
Right.
I'm in Nostrand Avenue just for no reason.
That VSOP, baby. That's all
So
we do.
let's get back to Greece guy.
Yo.
The Greece guy is rich.
He's stupid.
He's hella rich.
It's beyond, my G. Like, you gotta go with me, man. I go
Yeah,
every
I've never
year
been
for
to
my
Greece.
birthday. I took my man Debo out there.
Debo, what up, my nigga?
Shout out my niggas Warehouse Music Group.
Warehouse Music Group.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's the studio that he never invited me to?
that's the label, that's the studio,
That's-
that's the
yeah.
management company, that's the security company, that's the realty company, that's the gas station, that's the grocery store.
Debo my brother, but sometimes Debo be hitting me with the industry shit. Come to the studio. Stop, Debo. You got my number, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. I love you. I love all my Lower East Side niggas. They know,
That's right,
they know that.
LES in the building.
Them niggas is the realest, officialist nigga. But so this Greece nigga, he owns the
Yo,
actual.
sounds like he
Yo,
owns
my
Greece.
nigga, listen, hold on.
Yeah.
They own about 8 clubs, every hotel.
So if Donald Trump become president, is that where we're moving to?
Yeah, I'm moving straight to Iron Apple.
Greece.
I'm out.
So I have to visit there now.
Yeah, don't worry,
So I
you
gotta
good.
scope out my condo.
Yeah,
or
you good.
Whatever I'm gonna do.
He'll buy it.
Oh,
Yo, listen, let me
that's
tell
my
you-
nigga.
let me tell you
All
some
right.
real
Tell him
shit.
he managed me.
Yo,
That's the
listen,
new Roc Nation.
I'm gonna tell y'all some ill
Yeah.
shit, right? Greece look at it as disrespect if somebody invite you. So say like he called me, yo, Bleek, come down. I want you to chill for your birthday with me.
And you
now he
spend money?
invited me. Now if I go to the store and spend money,
Yeah.
he ready to shoot the whole store. Like, why did y'all take his money? You know he out here with me.
I told you the people in Dubai do that.
That's
to me.
disrespect. You
Right.
know he a guest.
Right.
He don't spend money. So when you get out there, all you need is a flight. My nigga, you got everything. Everything
I
is
learned
good.
my lesson. I went to Dubai and I tried to buy a pack of bogeys. And the dude had the dude with me that don't speak English, just a security nigga. He was like, no. And I was like, yo, I can't buy my own cigarettes though?
Nah.
Like, I'm a grown-ass man. Like, it's a bad habit. I might be killing myself. I don't want y'all to help me. Let it be on me. You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
that guest shit serious overseas.
And I bought my mom's, like you know, the kuafa, that's like the biggest thing. It was in gold plated. So I snuck off to buy that shit, and this dude was just behind me. No! And I was like, all right, go ahead, man. It's $700.
Yeah.
You should have tested it with something more expensive.
Like, it's for my mom's, my nigga. I don't want a nigga to buy a present for my mom's.
I'm telling you, it's different,
Yeah,
man. Like
but in Greece.
anybody, man. I just give you the opportunity to travel the world, get out there and see what's out there, man. Because the world is beautiful, man. I found out where Victoria's Secret import all their models from. I found the plant where they growing them. It's in Finland, Helsinki.
I've been to Helsinki.
You already know.
I've been to Helsinki and they all had bald heads.
Nah.
White people were bald at the CNN show. I thought I was gonna die.
Nah, you went to the wrong side of Helsinki.
Yeah,
man.
No,
I
that's
thought I
just
was
the
gonna- No, it was
show.
Poland. I'm bugging.
Yeah,
That was Poland. That
we
was
got in
Poland.
the hit and run and all that in Helsinki.
Yeah.
You kidding
I was
me?
on
We
my
was
way.
riding dirty
I stopped
out
in
there.
Helsinki on my way to Poland. And you're right. You're right.
Helsinki is lit. Kidding me?
Yeah, no, Helsinki is straight.
stupid lit.
I had the best vegetarian meal in my life in Helsinki.
I love overseas,
I
man.
had Mexican vegetarian food in Helsinki,
Helsinki?
Finland. This is a fact.
Next trip, Chile. You going
Chile?
right,
Chile.
Lizzie? Chile. We going to Chile.
So what's the next move for you? Like, are you gonna? Me and you had an interesting conversation off the mic. And I said to you, I was how you call it, confiding in you. I was breaking. I said, yo, Bleek, I don't even want to lay a verse no more. I don't really even want to perform.
I feel you, my G.
And you that's what you said. You
I
said
feel you.
You
Because
feel like
it ain't that you feel like that. It's just that it's that real, my nigga. Like you
Right.
said, you 38, my nigga. I'm
That's
38.
right.
What we supposed to be? The 40-year-old rappers trying to get back
Yeah,
to
I
where
don't
we
wanna
once
rap.
was?
Yeah,
Like,
word.
We supposed to be in the club, 40 goons, slammer on the hip, still 40
Right.
years old, trying to
Right.
talk about, yo, I'm trying to get it popping, my nigga. We look like idiots.
But
if
how
we
you
try to do that?
Because this is the thing I miss as an artist. As an artist, it's an addiction when you drop an album. Like, you know that when
That
weekend.
rush.
And this
Yeah.
is what the podcast has done for me.
That's
Where
right.
I can still
Every
have
week is
that
like we
rush
dropping an album.
every week, but I don't gotta go in like people are hitting me for
You don't gotta
verses.
do no promo run.
Yeah, I don't want to do. I don't want to be signing kids cookies. You know what I'm saying?
See, I love that part. The pictures, the meeting.
No, I like that, but I'm saying
the grind of it. I can't do it. My G is like, I can't. The chitlin circle. You kidding me?
We just said that.
We just talked
last
about
episode. The
I
chitlin
don't want to
circle.
smell a chitlin.
The chitlin circle is real, man. That's where you gotta grind.
Real. Like, and you know, I got the company. We got Warehouse Music Group. You know, I got a lot of artists. We got Caitlin, young female from out here in Miami. Shout out Miami. Shout out Caitlin. We got the homie from Barbados. We got my man
Wait, you
Vito.
got an artist from Barbados?
Yeah, we got the artist from
Just
Barbados.
make some noise
my man
for
Shane Free.
getting rich. You only have an artist from Barbados to be rich.
Shout out my man Shane Free from out there, Barbados.
Right.
You know, we got my man Ben Vito in Brooklyn. And we making a major move. Shout out my homie Manolo Rose. We trying to put something together with the homie right now. Get him a nice
That's
situation.
That's
like,
hot.
and we just working, man.
So
like,
Manolo
I want
Rose
to see.
isn't with French?
Yeah, I think he managed by him or whatever.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, you know, we just trying to, I'm trying to see the new generation do it. I'm not trying to be one of these, the old generation trying to hang with the new generation. Like, let these young niggas live. You feel me? Let them niggas do their thing. We had our time, man, I feel like. I do music as a hobby for fun. If it work, it work. But don't think I'm going to be out here like, album coming out 2 months.
Right. But so what do you do to fulfill that feeling? Because as an artist, I don't give a fuck what me or you say. If we walk in the studio and we hear that knock,
you want to spit.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't get that out of me. So go ahead.
What I do sing, my nigga. Remember, I'm in the club every week. You know what I mean? I'm still mingling with the DJs.
So when the last time you been in the studio?
Shit, I was in the studio before I came down here. Shout out to homie Reefa Production, got the studio in Jersey. Manolo was out there working with a new producer, so you know I was in the studio fucking with him.
And I ain't talking about when the person, I ain't talking about the person pay you for a feature. I'm talking about just you on your own, like just.
We got the studio out here, so you know, and we.
So you are working on something.
We working on the studio right now. It's under construction. You know, we remodeling it. You know, trying to bring it up to date, make it a little fresher. Warehouse 305. I told you everything, man. Even the grocery store, Warehouse 305.
That's what's up.
When I sell lobsters, Warehouse 305 lobster.
So what else ventures you want to get into?
I want to do the movies, man. I want to do cartoon, really. Because you know why I want to do a cartoon? Because you get to say what the fuck you want to say, man. Because if it's a person, you got people with picket signs outside protesting.
Like Adult Swim shit?
They don't say shit about The Simpsons, Family Guy. Them niggas talk about religion,
they
everything.
Say all kinds of shit.
They don't say nothing. But let that be somebody like a human on TV saying that shit. Your ass is finished.
Now, was baseline like uncomfortable when all the artists was there?
Never.
Never?
It was... You know what? I loved baseline, and that's what I want to create for the artists we deal with now. That's why we building our own studio, so everybody can hang in and it feel like a home.
Right, and
it
compete.
creates. That's exactly what it creates. Competition. Remember, we go in baseline. It was only 2 studios, so you would have to wait in the front for your turn. Right. You got Jay in
or the
one
lounge,
room,
right?
Yep.
Or the lounge.
You got Jay in one room working on his shit.
Yeah, nobody can't work
while he in the other
working.
room working on his shit. Right. Then when they finish, I'm working on something, Free working on something, Dipset working on something. Then you got Kanye, Just Blaze in there producing.
Right.
Like every given moment, it was a monster
Something's
being made.
being produced,
so it's like, you can't come in here and do no whack shit.
Now let's keep it real. Did you see the genius in Kanye early? Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody kind of did.
Yo, listen, I remember when
I had Kanye wait outside my studio for 2 hours.
Yo, my nigga, I'm gonna tell you how I met Kanye. I'm gonna tell you how I met Kanye and Just Blaze. I met Kanye, Just Blaze, and Guru all on the same day. What? Because I had an engineer, right? He called out sick. So, you know, L'Oreal back then used to manage all the engineers. She managed all the engineers. Yeah. So, you know, my manager back then, B-High, he hit her. Like, yo, Bleek need an engineer. So she like, yo, I got a new engineer's named Guru. I'm like, do he smoke weed? She like, yeah. I'm like, send him. So, Guru come through. I'm like, my nigga, I just rolled up. Let's get busy. So we laying. So, you know, after a while, I did a joint. I'm like, yo, I need some beats. So Beans come like, yo, we need some beats. He like, yo, I'm gonna call these 2 producers. Just Blaze and Kanye walking. This is everything. One
Beans
day.
called them?
No, Guru called them. So listen, we in the studio with them that day. I picked like 6 beats for Just Blaze for the Understanding album. Beans picked like 4 from Kanye for The Truth, because he did that beat. the truth. Everything I step in the booth. He did that right there, that same day. Jay came that night, heard the records we did, and we started the Dynasty album that week.
Wow.
Niggas was signed.
God damn it.
like that.
Let's make some noise for us getting that story. So you saw the genius in Kanye from the moment?
Not from that day.
But as a producer, you believed it.
Yeah, from a
but
producer.
as an artist,
he
you
came
wasn't
with
fucking
yo,
with
my
it. Let's be
nigga,
honest.
he had a CD, right, with beats on. You know, usually get a CD from a producer with beats.
Right.
He give you 10 beats, you probably get 2 joints.
Right.
My nigga, that beat CD Kanye made
All the
everybody's
joints.
career at the label. Everybody had a joint from Ye off that CD.
Wow.
Word.
Wow, this is an ill story. Right?
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a session in L.A. and Martin Moore. Let's big him up.
Shout out
Martin Moore was like, yo, this producer, he doing mad Roc-A-Fella shit. And I looked at the nigga, I was like, no, he not. I kid you not. Like, you know, I was like, no, he
That's
not.
honest, yeah.
And I mean, this is early Kanye. This is, I don't even think he had a polo shirt at this time. Like, this is early. So I mean, we in LA, you know how we do in LA. We got guns, we got, and we was against security everywhere else but LA. We was in LA, we was securityed up. Fuck that. Like, it was real. So the nigga finally came in the studio and he was like, it was disrespectful y'all had me waiting 2 hours. And we looked at the nigga, he said, but I know y'all fucked me up. He was dolo. I know y'all fucked me up. Because he said it with mad bass in his voice, and niggas was like, what? Like, yo, it was like the Source Awards where I brung the worst of the worst people with me because niggas was getting robbed at the Source Awards. And I was like, that's not gonna happen to us. Let's make some noise.
That's right, make some noise.
I said, niggas running. I said, nigga, some shit. Some Source Award, but rob niggas like the Crips at the Source Awards, and everything that went down was cool with me as long as I came back with my jewelry. You feel
I'm
me?
gonna tell you a story that I never told you.
Oh man, he about to kill me.
Yeah, listen. Nah.
Listen, I hope you don't Jada Kiss me.
Turn the mic.
Jada Kiss killed me on my show.
Yeah, it just came to my
All
mind. Nah.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. This is the first moment. This just after I met this nigga. So mind you, I didn't even really know him like that to call him and be like, yo, son, chill. I just met him. So listen, the first Memorial Day I'm in Miami. These niggas riding around on a militainment bus.
Yeah, I was doing the show. I did
7,000
the
Let him talk.
Yo, 7,000 deep. These niggas is everywhere. MU shirts. Everybody got on the MU shirt on the beach. Everybody.
In South Beach,
So
this is
listen,
true.
me and the homies, we standing in front of Lowe's. This when they just opened the Lowe's. Hove took nice care of us. Had us in the Lowe's. So I'm chilling. You know Mike Geronimo was fucking with Irv Gotti.
Right.
So Irv Gotti, you know, I know Mike Geronimo, he spent the corner. Like, yo, Bleek, let me holla at you. So I'm like, what up, my nigga? Like, you good, what's up? He like, yo, N.O.R.E and them niggas riding around out here, my nigga. And I got this nigga with me, and they gonna fuck him up. I need somewhere to stash him real quick. So I'm like, who? He like, yo, Tragedy Gaddafi. So I'm like, arrest the president, nigga? I'm like, arrest the president, nigga? He like, yeah. So I'm like, fuck it, guy. Here go my key. Y'all niggas go upstairs, do y'all thing. So my man at the time, Murder, he like, man, fuck that nigga. Let them niggas hide the room, man. Niggas better get out here and get this action.
Murder? That's my nigga.
Like, word. So he like, man, fuck them. I'm like, nah, that's Mike. I can't let his man get washed. I don't even know Trash, but that's because of Mike Geronimo. I'ma look out. Soon as them niggas get upstairs, these niggas turn the corner on the bus, 7,000 deep. Bleek, what up, my nigga? What up? And he like, yo, you see that nigga Tragedy out here? Let me know.
I had the bullhorn. You remember the bullhorn? I was like, it sounded like the police. Yo, where's Tragedy at?
Word.
Like, yo,
and I'm looking at this nigga like, nah, I ain't seen him, my
I ain't
nigga.
gonna
Real
front.
talk.
Bleek told me that. One day we was just chilling, getting drunk. Bleek was like, you know I hid your man from you, right? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he told me this story. And Preem was with him. I think he was out here with Preem, which was crazy because Preem is the big super OG in Queens, but I purposely didn't bring Queens niggas. For that reason, I brought Bronx niggas, and I brought other, you know,
remember, that's the show that
we brought 3 buses.
I did the
we
show.
had a Queensbridge bus,
forget that,
we had a
man.
Left Rack bus, and then we had
So
a
many
Bronx
motherfuckers
bus.
got arrested that
riding
weekend.
around
That shit was crazy.
7,000
Yo, but
deep
you
on
know
the
what's
beach.
so beautiful about that time? was my niggas was coming out here getting arrested, and you could still bail the people
Yup.
out.
Oh,
straight up.
Like I bailed about 5 people out.
I had to bail like 10 of y'all motherfuckers out.
Let me just tell you something. I could never bail nobody out again. The government, if I ever try to bail somebody out, the government's gonna be like, you gonna really try us one more time?
Word up.
Because everybody ran on my bail. I have never, you know
got
how you
bail
bail
back.
somebody
Yeah, you
out?
get your money
don't get
back.
your, I have
Never got it back.
in like 20 years, I've never got a bail back.
Neither have I, my
Because they
G.
actually went on a run. Like, this is
Word
fucked up.
Even if niggas went to jail, I still ain't get the money.
Yep.
That shit went back to the fam, they bust that up.
That's a fact. So Biggs just came home.
Yeah.
His energy was good.
Yeah, I fucks with Biggs. Biggs always been the quiet OG, took my first thotty on the tour, so it's cool.
That was weird. It was weird how he ended it.
That nigga Biggs, man, no, I remember, man, like being like so excited, like, yo, I got a chick ready to go to the hotel. I couldn't fucking believe it. That nigga like, who? I show him, he took her.
Wait, he took her from you?
Yeah.
Make some noise
That's
for
like
Biggs.
weird.
Teaching you a lesson. Teaching you a lesson. That's why you married now? You fucking with the wrong people. God damn it. God damn it. That's right.
That nigga took her. I was like, this motherfucker. Mind you know I was young. I ain't know what was up.
And let me just tell you, I'll tell you one night, right? And niggas from my hood gonna get mad. But it was my man Wop and it was my man, I forget who Wop was with. But they had some bad chicks, right? This is Club Essos. I'm old. Essos. And they had these chicks, right? So you know, my hood, we think these niggas is big niggas. So Hove and Biggie Smalls walks to Essos. At that moment, I knew their chicks was gone. But I had to lay it out for them to play it out. So I see these niggas, and Hove and Biggs took my man's girls. It was like an honor. I was like, you supposed to be honored. This is pre-Capone and Noriega. Like, we just coming up. Like, they came over, gave us 5s. But it's like, if Big and Jay-Z take your girls, it's like, you're supposed to be like, fuck it.
Nah, you out your
But I'm gonna be
the L.
honest. I'm gonna be honest.
it.
That flyer. Remember I sent you a flyer?
Yep.
Well, I sent you a flyer. That was like our first or second show. It was with Jay-Z, right?
It's crazy.
I'm not sure if you was there. I'm not sure. Do you remember? Akinelli was on the show. So you was
definitely
there. You was there.
OC used to be
and
on the show
it was a
too.
chick from my hood named and she didn't give nobody no ass from the hood. And she left for Hove that night. Pre-Beyonce. I just knew right from there. Like, Hove is a different dude. Like, he's like a superhero without a cape that people hasn't recognized yet. So, this is crazy. Let's make some noise for Hove and them fucking everything. Back in the day.
Shout out Akinelli, man.
Akinelli. I tried to get him to pull up today.
Akinelli put the first thotties on the map. Yo, listen, remember, I was 15 when Put It In Your Mouth came out. Wow. So being in the club, hearing bitches talk, where y'all come? I'm right here.
Right.
I'm right here after the show. You fucking kidding me? Y'all like this shit?
He was on this shit.
Yo, now let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I knew Akinelli was a different type of freak. Akinelli brought me on my first tour. So when I became platinum, I hit #1. First thing I wanted to do was repay that favor.
That's right.
So I brought Akinelli on the tour. Akinelli was doing an album called Benny Hill at the time.
Yep.
So I thought that was like I got
shit.
Melvin Flint from that. I was like, Benny Hill, that was crazy. So we're in the back of the tour, but I've never really been an official freak. I have had freak days. But I'm like, I am like a one-man girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love too hard. But, so we're in the back of the tour bus. We got some, what did you call them? Thotties. Okay. We're nicknaming that now. So we got thotties. And we're all back there and we're doing it. And Akinelli did the craziest shit I've ever seen in life. He opened up his shirt and started rubbing his own lips. I've never seen this in my life. This nigga was like,
You lying.
I swear. Because that don't do nothing for me. I can rub my nigga. What the fuck does that do for me? Like, like, and he was dead serious. He was like, yeah. This nigga from up there block from me. This is not no left rack shit right here. I'm looking at him like, yo, stop. Stop. He just sitting there rubbing his nipples. At that moment, I said, this nigga's a freak. He's a different type. He's not like us.
Yeah,
he's different, my nigga. So
different.
Him owning a strip club makes total sense.
Yeah.
I never, like, I seen Benny Hill do that, like, rub his nipples. I never seen a grown-ass man in the middle of a tour
Did he get into the porn game, too? He got into the porn shit.
I don't think he made porn, but he tried to sponsor it.
he was into the game,
listen,
though.
any nigga that rubs his nipples, he's liable to do anything.
He's different.
He's dangerous in a different way.
Especially the way you was doing it right now.
No, I mean, this in my mind, that's how it happened.
That shit scared me. You got into character and shit.
Let's keep in mind, I was the first nigga from Left Rack to ever get on some MC shit. I never met Nas, seen Nas, or heard of Nas until I seen him with Akinelli.
Right.
So this is still a god to me. I didn't want to know he was that much of a freak. You rub your nip, like honestly, like rub your nipples right now. What the fuck is it? Pause. But what does it do for you? Like it does nothing for me. So if it does something for you, you sensitive in places. And
You're getting into this.
Y'all making it a joke. I'm not trying to.
You made it a joke.
I'm not trying to make it a joke.
Rub your nipples again. Go ahead, man.
Nigga said you sensitive. Yeah.
I can let you know he's my brother. Right? But Akin Hove did a lot of shows in the beginning. Yeah.
OC used to be at the crib with us.
OC, wow.
Yeah, man. We used to be on that Grizz 9, man. Hove was different, man.
Now, what happened between Jazz? What was that about? That was.
I don't know. You know, Jazz, they older. Like, so you know, I never was in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Like, Jazz was a cool nigga. Like, but as far as that, I never really got into what happened. I just wanted to make sure it ain't happened to me. You feel me? Like, what they did, all right, cool, I ain't doing that.
Wow. Now, how many people did you came along with, and that, you know, because see, one thing about hip hop, what I tell people all the time, especially artists, I say, if you want to choose between the hip hop game and the hustling game, I say pick the hustling game, because you're gonna get that money fast.
That's right.
But if you want to live in hip hop forever, this is a 5 year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You might not even be getting bread.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? You just gotta grind. You gotta be everywhere at all times.
That's right.
So how do you feel about that?
Just gotta go where the opportunities present themselves, man. A lot of people get a deal and think they successful just because you signed the deal. But at the end of the day, the task just began.
Right.
You know what I mean? As an artist, your journey don't begin until you get the deal.
Gotta recoup that bank loan.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like a guy who takes a business loan to open up a store and he goes to the bank. But just the industry charge a lot more interest.
Right.
Their interest rate is ridiculous.
And a lot more scumbags to deal with.
Yes, a lot. Because this is it's a take business. It's not a give me business. It's a hip hop.
Yep.
So you know what I mean? For artists to survive, you gotta constantly stay relevant. Like you gotta stay in the public eye, stay on social media. Your Snapchat gotta be lit. Your filter game gotta be on fire.
Who's one of the artists that came through y'all that you could have probably signed, but you brung it to the office and people ain't see your vision? Because I heard you brung
Big Crit.
Wait, Big Crit?
Yeah, I brought Big Crit up there. I found him on MySpace. Me and my man Agent, shout out my G Agent. Yeah, we found him on MySpace. I brung him up to Young.
I also heard you brung Lil Wayne. I heard you was the guy that said Lil Wayne is the next dude. We should sign him.
Nah, not Weezy. Weezy been on.
No, I'm talking about when he was coming up.
Yeah, when he was talking about leaving Cash Money and all that.
And he was mixtape Weezy. I heard that was you.
Yeah, I told niggas about him, but Ross, I put niggas on the Ross.
I heard that too.
Big Crit, fucking
Jeezy? Was Jeezy another one?
Just T.I. But Jay ain't know about T.I. back then. Now, Hov and T.I. mad cool.
All right. Let's make some noise from Memphis Bleek putting that together.
You know what I mean? I put a lot of people on it, so I just try to show love. If you got the real talent and it's real, I'm gonna put you in that position. It's just like Manolo. Like, I know Manolo my whole life. His brother, me and his brother grew up together.
Manolo's really from Marcy. That's for real.
Me and his brother, like, you know, his cousins, we all fucked with each other.
Right.
So, you know, I'm older than his brother. He a little younger than me, but we all grew up together. So, you know, to see Manolo come up and doing this thing, my first thing was to reach out to him. Yo, my nigga, anything I could do for you, we gonna make it happen for you. And first thing
now,
I
Bleek,
wanna
you're
do
a
is
real
bring you
nigga.
the
Let me
home
just,
team.
before, because I got 2 more questions. But before we go any further, Bleek, you never changed on me. Not one. Like,
nigga.
that's real shit, though.
You can't
Like,
change because, like, I look at a lot of people who
and I don't change on you. I just get a little crazy.
Nah,
right?
you
That's
my
it.
nigga.
Right,
But
go ahead,
this industry is different. Now, when I'm gonna take you back to the beginning when I said I wasn't prepared. Now, think about it. A lot of artists go through some shit. They make demos. They try to get on. Niggas shit on them. They stand outside the studios for 2 hours for a nigga give them a break. So they have already set in their mind, when I make it,
Yeah.
I'ma shit on these niggas.
Right, you
You
right.
feel me? So mind you, I
Grudge. They
never
already got a
had
grudge
that.
coming
I
in.
never made a demo tape. I never ran down on a nigga. Yo,
Right.
I rap. Listen to my
Right.
record. I never knew my man from the 5th floor was gonna be the guard MC.
5E.
I just was rolling. You know what I mean? This shit just happened. So how can I act funny to a nigga to something that was given to me? That's why I try to
Crazy.
give back, my nigga.
So now we ask everybody, who was your favorite CEO? And I was about to say I was gonna eliminate
Can't
somebody,
ask bias, man.
but it's okay. We bias on this show.
Hove
big
is
up-
Hove is
Let's
the
make
best
some noise for
CEO,
Hove,
man.
then, goddamn.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yo, man, I had deals on the table before I signed with Roc-A-Fella. I had a bunch of deals, man. I
Get
remember
outta
my
here.
manager wanted to fucking beat the shit out of me. Nigga wanted to beat me up because we
For
had.
staying with Roc-A-Fella?
Yeah, because Jay didn't even have Roc-A-Fella yet.
I heard you ain't even have a contract.
Nothing. We ain't
Let's
have
make
a
some
deal.
noise for
nothing.
Bleek doing drug dealer moves. In the legal business.
Like, bro, we ain't have
You can only
nothing.
do that with another drug dealer. Another drug dealer can say that to them. They did that to me. They never gave me a contract. I swear to God. I was like, yo, you don't want a contract? Because I know contract come with advance.
That's
I was
right.
like, they were so rich at the time. I said, fuck it. Y'all don't want a contract?
Yeah.
Neither do I. Give me another chain.
Yeah,
I
shit
rocked it
was
proud.
different.
So your favorite CEO was Hove. That's a beautiful thing because we had Jadakiss, the Locks, and all of them CEOs they have, and they said D&Y. So this is beautiful that you
It's
said.
biased, but I gotta put.
We could be biased.
I
here.
gotta put Jay and Dame up there though. You gotta put
now
Dame up there
make
too.
some noise.
Gotta give credit to Dame for what
Yeah, you gotta
that.
put Dame up there.
Dame,
Because
yeah.
Dame was a fucking monster
I'm
for
gonna be
his
honest.
artist.
I'm gonna be honest.
He was
I'm
a
gonna be
fucking
honest.
Stomp you
I'm
for
gonna
his
be
artist.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. One of the worst meetings I ever had in my life.
Video?
Huh?
Was it a video?
Yes. Who's blowing it up? You, Ed? It's one of the worst meetings I ever had in my life. But it's a great meeting. I got the #1 record with the Spanish record, right?
Oye mi canto.
Oye mi canto, that's right. The #1 record. But mind you, Def Jam told me, throw that shit out on your own. So I threw the shit out on my own. That shit got 500 spins.
The original with Tego.
Yeah, 500 spins.
Right.
The niggas was like, so what?
You pick up
1,100 spins. Them niggas was like, that's light. 1,500 spins. They're like, you working. 2,700 spins. We see you. 3,500 spins. We watching harder. 4,500 spins. What are you doing? 7,500 spins. Them niggas was like, bring my record up here. And I was like, you just told me I could throw that shit out on my own. They said, we never said that. With a straight face to me. Like, this is real business. With a straight face to me. So they was like, yo, look, we're going to give you such and such for the video, whatever. So I was like, all right, cool, because I always looked at it like I sell crack, and I'm selling heroin on the side. I don't really care what I make from this shit. So I'm walking into the building at Def Jam to have the meeting about my video. So Dame goes to me, he goes, yo, you're supposed to have a meeting about your video, right? And how he knew this, I knew, no, I'm like, I'm not in Illuminati, especially not at that time. They just accepted my invitation. So Dame goes, yo, you about to have that video with me? And I'm like, yeah, how you know? He's like, chill, 15 minutes. So I walk in there. You know, this is Fat Kevin Lyles. Who is the best Kevin Lyles, by the way? Fat Kevin Lyles is the best Kevin Lyles. Let's make some noise for Fat Kevin Lyles. He is skinny now. He's still a great guy, but Fat Kevin Lyles is the best, right? You can get anything out of him.
You ain't never lied.
So I walk in the office. I have no idea, right? I walk in the office, and Kev is like, yo, so you know, we're gonna give you 50,000. We're gonna give you like 25,000 for this video. We're gonna go higher. And this is like, you know, this is still in the days where we on film.
Yeah.
We're not digital yet. So Dame walked through. I just agreed. He was like, "Yo, you want the 50?" I was like, "Yeah, I take the 50 for the video because it's Oye Mi Cana's a Spanish record. I'm not really crazy. Like, I just want to do it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Dame walked in. It was like, I swear to God, a smoke machine started. Like, I don't think a smoke machine, but in my mind, a smoke machine. And he was like, "What's up, fat boy?" To Kev. And I was like, I'm looking at myself like, what the fuck? Like, me and Dame, we don't talk like that. Like, what is this going on? And he's like, yeah. He's like, Kev, how much you told N.O.R.E his video he should shoot? And Kev is like, that's between me and N.O.R.E. And Dame is like, N.O.R.E, do you mind? I'm like, not really. I mean, all right, cool. He's like, yo, oh, he just offered you 35,000 for your video? And Kev is like, that's me and N.O.R.E shit. The nigga Dame brought out the books. Yeah, you know, he always had his assistants. Yep. Show him the book. The nigga's like, yo, I had the #1 record. LL had just got approved for a $550,000 video. Mariah Carey had just got approved for a $400,000 video. Wow. Ja Rule, all people who are actually predominantly selling more records than me. But at the time when you got the #1 record, you are #1.
That's right.
So Dame was like, you see how these record label dudes do you? They think you don't know nothing. So they gonna give you a little $35,000 video. So Kev is like, but that's what N.O.R.E agreed to. And I did. I'm like, word. Yeah. I did agree, because I could have worked wonders with 35,000 at that time.
You would have pocketed 10.
But maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I would have put it all on film. That's how they say it. Put it all on film. But Dame single-handedly, although he was an asshole about it, like he showed him the numbers. How could you approve LL for this video? How could you, and diss N.O.R.E? And I ain't know no better. And that did tell me a lesson, because when Roc-A-Fella niggas was rocking, Hov was the big dude, but then Dame was the dude taking care of the artist.
Business,
although he did it absolutely wrong. 100%.
But his heart was in the right place.
That's right. His heart was in the right place. Because he helped me out of a major jam. I always got a special bond with that nigga behind that, man. I almost signed a bad management deal. Nigga was trying to take
that was in the beginning.
Yeah.
I heard about this.
Nigga was trying to take 50% of everything.
It's before you signed the Roc-A-Fella.
Yep. Dame seen that, was like, my nigga, get you a lawyer. So I'm like, yeah, they got me this lawyer. And you know who the lawyer was? Combat Jack.
Combat Jack jerked me. Combat Jack jerked me. He probably jerked you too, Bleek.
I ain't never signed it. I never signed the deal.
Oh, the lawyer that was the foul nigga was Combat Jack. Let's make some noise for Combat Jack not only being foul to me. Not only being foul to me, he's a foul nigga.
But he was the contract.
He Haitian, right? He Haitian, right?
I think so.
Look, my best friend is Haitian. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. We're gonna throw voodoo on Combat. Come on.
But I never signed it, so Dame seen it. And he was like, yo, you bugging, I'm gonna get you a better lawyer, get you a situation, get you right, and he helped me out. So
better than Combat Jack.
Yeah,
so Dame knew Combat was a piece of shit for a long time.
I don't want to say that, my nigga.
I've said it.
You got a bad reputation. Combat is a good nigga,
Combat
man.
is my nigga. That's how Reggie Osayas. Reggie Osayas.
Got a nigga in that.
What's his name? Reggie Osayas at that time. It wasn't Combat Jack.
That's right.
Yeah, he used to wear penny loafers. He used to wear penny loafers. He's my friend. He's my friend now. We're podcast friends. But nothing would change the fact that he jerked me my very first deal.
I ain't gonna lie, you know this the industry for that, my nigga.
Nah, but
if you don't know.
Nah, listen, Combat Jack. Listen, this is how you know I'm coming from selling crack, right? So this is how I knew the deal was wrong. They paid Combat Jack $5,000. They paid Tragedy $5,000. Reggie Osayas $5,000. They paid Tragedy $5,000. They paid Capone $5,000, and they paid N.O.R.E $5,000. But what's fucked up is I got it in cash. I wasn't the smartest nigga in the world, but I knew this was wrong.
That's right.
From that moment, I was like, what? I got paid like I'm on a block. Niggas gave me an envelope with slime. I'm on it. It said N.O.R.E, but in my mind, I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I was trying to kill Combat Jack for at least 2 years. I was having chicks, I'm gonna be honest, this is real shit. I was having chicks mess with him saying, yo, where's he at? Just, slip a, it wasn't Molly back then, but in my mind it was Molly.
That's right.
Slip of ecstasy in his joint, let him go to sleep, and then call me. It never happened. Combat Jack, you're lucky. I got love for you now. I grew up and I'm elder. And so Combat Jack, you're cool, but your podcast doesn't exist. Calm, relax. You want to edit this out? No, we're not. No, we're gonna have Combat Jack on the show. Listen, for all intents and purposes, we're playing around with real situations.
Right.
Like,
It's
big up to my boy Spiff TV, great sport about it. He
great
heard
sport.
us crack jokes on him. Everybody around us was like, yo, please don't put that out. Spiff laughed at it. He called me. He wants to be on the show. Combat, you should laugh at it, and you should want to be on the show. You know I'm going to ask you these questions.
good dude.
Bleek,
Fuck all that, my
Yes.
nigga. It's the industry. You got
the
skeletons.
industry.
Get the fuck out the game, man.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
it.
that's
Don't
it.
get in this game with them fucking skeletons, man. We gonna
Right.
pull them shits out.
Right. Yeah, somebody has to.
Word up.
So what would you want for Bleek to end, like, you know what I'm saying, as a rapper? Like, you gotta do one more album? Is it that?
I gotta put my team on, man. I gotta
that's
show
my dream,
I
too.
gotta show my niggas what Hov showed me, man. The experiences that
Salute, man.
that I was,
Salute.
gracious to
Salute.
be blessed with. You know what I mean?
Salute.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
man.
my shit.
That's what it's about right there.
They say they can only measure your greatness by how you made somebody else great.
That's right.
And
And that's my thing. Like I feel like unless I'm going triple platinum, what I'm gonna do that I didn't do already.
Right.
Where I'm gonna go, I haven't been.
Right.
What crowd I'm gonna perform for that I didn't perform for? I done performed everywhere on this planet. I done been
I didn't
around
perform
the world.
for Greece, so I still
done
got a lot to
performed-
live and do.
I done performed, been around the planet 5-6 times, man. I'm thankful, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Niggas still traveling, like, this shit it's a blessing, man. We here from what we wrote on paper, my
That's
nigga.
right.
Like,
That's right.
our hood stories got us sitting right here. So,
Now I heard you say that Drake is cheating because he's Hov and Usher.
yeah, man, using
We
the
gotta
cheat
stop
code,
this.
man. He gotta stop. Somebody get the word to this guy, man. You can't be old, man.
Big up to
Right.
big up to OVO 40.
shout out,
That's
shout
my
out
man.
all of them. Them my niggas. I fuck with Drake.
Yeah.
He got.
But he's cheating.
But you cheating, man.
He got the cheat.
Come
He got
on,
the cheat code.
Trey
Like-
Songz, get in touch with me, man. Give me some of that glow, my nigga. Somebody teach me how to hold a note. Something. Come, niggas cheating.
So I'm gonna
me
let
at
you
least
know.
be somebody.
I'm
like,
gonna let you know. KRS-One got on this show and said, we said, how do you feel about Drake having a ghostwriter? And KRS-One said, that's dope.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I didn't think
He said he was
KRS-One-
all right.
my
with it.
nigga,
He
let
didn't
me
say
tell you
that
this.
that was dope.
All right,
Yo,
you're right. I'm sorry. I
without-
always put 100 on 10.
Without ghostwriters, a lot of MCs in this game you gotta just take away.
Like,
if you look
break
at
it down,
That's
Bleek.
what-
We're trying to
KRS
get this
said the
out
same
of you.
thing.
Come
He
on,
said the
Bleek.
same
How
thing.
many people you see Hov
Lil'
write a
Kim,
verse for?
If you like Little Kim and Foxy, erase it.
Right.
You like Puff for the Family album? Erase it.
Right.
You like Biz Markie?
Eazy-E.
Erase it.
Yeah.
Eazy-E.
Easy.
Erase
Ice Cube,
it.
yeah.
Just
Right.
take it all out your history books.
Right.
And then we could call a spade a spade. You feel me?
You ever asked Hov to write a rhyme for you?
Hell yeah.
He never did.
He did.
Quickly.
He
He
wrote
did?
Coming to Age. I ain't even have input on it. Then I went to his crib.
Wait,
Yo,
the whole
Hov,
album?
I spit. No,
Oh.
the song.
Oh, the song.
I go
Oh,
to
I'm
his
bugging,
crib.
I'm bugging, I'm
Yo,
bugging, okay.
Hov, I spit. Nigga like,
Right.
here go a piece of paper, my nigga. As fast you remember that, as fast you be on. What?
That's hard.
I went back to the crib, rewrote that shit. Went back up, said, my nigga, I got it. Let's
That's
go.
hard. That's
And word,
hard.
and that was it.
That's
but
hard.
word, like a lot of people, like ghostwriters been in the game. Some people is the artist. Some people is just writers. Like,
Right.
my nigga, like if you 350 pounds, you in the back sweating every time you breathe,
Right.
but your pen game is on fire,
Yeah.
you better go to the gym and find you a little petite something that's gonna
Right.
sing that for you, because they ain't buying your shit.
Right.
You feel me? And that's real. So every R&B singer, take them out your history books. Like,
Oh no.
Yeah, but
R&B. It's
no,
different.
yeah, R&B. We
I don't
understand
care.
that.
Still a talent, man.
Right.
Like,
All right, no,
it's
we get
still
it.
writing, it's music, it's harmony, it's notes.
But Karis put it in perspective that we never really thought of it the way he said it.
Yeah, Karis is too positive.
For him to say that, it was like,
on, man,
okay,
that's
you're
the
right.
philosopher,
You're
right?
The nigga
You're
said,
right.
the nigga said, because technically none of us write our rhymes. And I looked at the nigga like, wait a minute.
He said the divine gives you the rhyme.
Hold on. I looked at the nigga like, wait a minute.
The
nigga.
divine.
And that
don't give
nigga
me
said,
my
because
rhymes.
God writes all our shit.
I
I was like,
don't think God want me to say fuck them bitches.
maybe God does. Maybe God does. You don't know. You know what I mean? God got a sense of humor. But yo, Bleek, man, we want to thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate you.
Anytime.
You know, being you didn't stop me one time. You ain't say I ain't want to talk about that.
Come on, nothing.
And that's beautiful. That's the thing about this. This thing is a lot of people are hitting me that are new artists and they want to be a part of this. And the thing about it is, y'all have the game to be a part of. You
That's
new
right.
artists.
Yeah.
This is not the
They
game.
gotta create their own lane, man.
I think that they should sit around and they should be fans of this show as
That's
opposed
right.
to wanting to be a part of the show. Some of you guys, we give you a horn. You know what I'm saying? But that's what greatness is. Like,
That's right.
I didn't want to watch basketball. I didn't watch basketball and just want to jump on the court. I always watched it and I studied it more. And that's what we're doing.
right.
We want to give a place that people can tell these stories. And because this is real shit. Like that
right.
Roc-A-Fella story on that private plane
Straight up.
has never been told.
I wish people could have been there. Like even
I didn't wish people. I wish the people that was there would have woke up.
I wish people could have been
It
there,
was
man, just to see it. Because even
Right.
like in the Fade to Black movie, they cut my scene because it just was a lot of shit that.
Oh,
I
let's
just,
let's shit on the faded black people. Who cut your scene? Let's talk about
I
that.
don't know, man. Probably
Yeah.
in the editing
All right,
room. but
let's
they cut
talk
it.
about them.
But I was just trying to tell niggas like. It was a situation where Dane was telling everybody that they gonna retire like Jay. We all gonna
Right.
retire like Jay. Everybody, all of us.
Everybody's not good.
And I was telling niggas, no, we ain't. Even me, my nigga, are you fucking kidding me? You telling me that I'm gonna go out like this at Madison Square Garden? Are you fucking kidding me? That ain't gonna happen, my nigga. Unless God come down here, write these rhymes for me, spit this shit, and I go quadruple platinum tomorrow. Then maybe we go out like that. But I'm telling niggas, Hove go out the way he going out because he spit that shit. He that nigga.
and he worked for it.
And that's it, my nigga. We
See,
can't
nobody
duplicate that,
nobody
man.
don't remember
That's
y'all
honest.
grind before
Yeah.
the buggy eye bends.
Like-
see, y'all killed the game when Roc-A-Fella had the buggy eye bends, and the buggy eye bends was the illest. But y'all was grinding before that. I
Yeah.
remember Lenny S.
Is that before
I
my
remember-
lifetime or not?
Yo, my lifetime was even, man, it was
Yo,
grind. This
I
before
remember.
that. Like, I remember we did a show in Syracuse, man. This how you know Hov a real nigga. We did a show in Syracuse. I'm 14, can't even drive, nothing, no license.
I still can't drive.
Nothing, right? So, you know, it's a couple niggas in the car, forgot who was with us. So, Jay, he pull over to the gas station like, yo, somebody get out and pump the gas. Nobody wanted to get out and pump the gas because it's freezing, man. It's snowing. We in Syracuse, it's snowing like a motherfucker. So Hov like, all right, I'ma pump the gas. He pumps the gas. Nigga goes in the trunk, though. Don't tell nobody nothing. Comes out the trunk with his big-ass coat on. Jumps in the car and do 200 on the highway with the windows down. Y'all niggas don't want to pump gas?
Make some noise for Hope being a Brooklyn nigga.
That shit was crazy. My niggas.
Oh man, yo, Bleek, man, I really appreciate this, man.
My
For
G,
real, you
man.
sat down. Like, I mean, I knew you was gonna do it, but you know, what we're trying to do is just to keep hip hop spirit alive.
That's right.
Like me personally, that conversation that me and you had outside where we was, it was crazy to see your growth. That me and you are growing at the same time.
That's right.
Similar to the same age. I'm a year probably older than you. I'm 38. Well, I'm going on 39. You'll be 38,
Yeah.
so I'm still a year older than you. I'm a Virgo, the best sign in the world. I don't know if you knew that.
Never.
Anybody a Virgo in here? Come on, make some noise, nigga.
See?
Half a Virgo. That nigga went like this. Nigga, come on, man.
He ain't even want to say it.
You don't even want to claim it.
That nigga went like this. He threw his peace sign. But I'm a Virgo. My 39th birthday will be this year, so you'll be 38 this year.
Right, June,
And-
Cancer baby, summertime,
June,
baby.
okay, damn. Which one of my baby mamas?
We
in
that shit
June?
that kill, you heard me?
I got a baby mama in June. I think we're cool.
She crazy as shit.
Yeah, she's
if
crazy.
If she Gemma
yeah.
Cancer like me, because I'm a Cancer Gemini. I'm on both,
I'm
nigga.
jealous.
I'm
'Cause you know I got 6 kids in the
I'm
possible.
straight bipolar.
You know I got
Cancers
6
are
kids
really-
in the
I got
possible.
6 in the possible.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out that possible
Shout
at
out
some
to
point.
Drain, Cancer
Yo.
back here.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna figure out that possible.
Yeah,
You know where you at, nigga.
Yeah.
You a grown man. Let's get this blood test popping. that was just wrong. I think that's my nigga though. That's my nigga though. We been hollering. So Bleek, once again, man, thank you for hanging out, man.
My
Is there
G,
anything else you
anytime.
want to say, man? Like you got so much. Like the thing about you is you're the #1, like right hand man. Like I know you know
Nah, Spliff
every.
Star got me beat, man. Spliff got me beat.
Nah. See, Spliff
different,
Star
it's
got
different.
you beat on stage.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
but
Spliff that nigga,
behind
he
the
know-
scenes, like gangster shit, real nigga shit, you that #1 dude.
I
Like,
don't think niggas know it though. And
Right.
no, my
Nah,
G.
I know it. I
I'm
know
behind
it.
the scenes quiet.
and you
with
ain't got to
it, man.
worry because I
No
don't.
credit.
I don't
nothing.
want no Hov favor. I'm so scared of Hov. Like, you know what's crazy? I seen him come up, and when I seen him get there, like I just want him to be that nigga. I don't even want to look at him like a regular nigga. Like I want to look at him like that. Like remember we was trying to get Joe on the phone. You was like, yo, I'm gonna have Hov call your phone. I hung up the phone. I said, yo, Bleek, please don't do that. Please, he goes fat Joe number. I don't want to be
you ain't
in the fuck.
bugging. You ain't lying. Cause I told Joe, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have Jay call you. He like, what? I'm like, yeah, give me your number. Text it to me. You know, text me his number.
Right. I didn't want nothing to do with it. Not because listen. Like when a person gets like when you know I know he got Obama number. Like if you got Obama number, I don't want you to call me. I'm scared of you. Like this is real shit. I know I'm a foul nigga. Like I know I'm still doing shit that's technically wrong. So man, Bleek, I can't thank you enough, man. You're my homie. I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank you in front of the crowd because I know when you see I'm thanking you, you probably like, what the fuck is this nigga N.O. doing? Like, but at the end of the day, like our relationship has been like we ain't never really bragged about our relationship.
No,
We ain't
nigga,
never like.
a lot of people didn't even probably know we was this cool.
That's
man.
right. Like
Real
Joe,
talk.
like even when I told Joe, I was like, yo, Bleek is my man. He was like, for real? He always kind of acts tough around me. I was like, you probably act tough around him. Like y'all niggas never spoke. That's the thing about rap beefs. Mm-hmm. Rap beefs have nothing to do with nothing. But
Yep.
they just don't speak to each other.
And that's just
You know what I'm
it
saying?
right there.
Like you could have just spoke to him and be like, yo, it's like the craziest shit is, you know who you remind me of so much? Jungle. And Jungle, when I'm around Jungle, he reminds me of you because you just 100% loyal to your big homie, and that's it. There's no questions asked.
Word up.
Like, I've seen niggas come around you and say, yo, so what's up with Hov? And you're like, that's Hov.
Word up.
You just been like, that's Hov. That's my big homie.
Word up.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So that's real shit right there. And again, I want to just thank you for being around. How long we did?
You're right.
How long we did?
And shout out to Miami Rum Club, the distillery.
Oh, shout out to
Columbia.
Miami Rum Club, distributor of Colombian White. We gonna take a shot?
Let's do it. You want to take
No,
a shot?
if you don't have, I can't take that shit hot no more.
You want the
y'all
drink?
I gotta chill. I gotta get it chill.
Come on, make three drakes over here.
What does
and
that
one
mean?
for Has,
Hold
too.
on. I don't know what that means. What is
It's
it?
a drink that they make with the Colombian White, man.
A drake.
El Drake.
Nah.
It's
That
It's like a mojito, man.
That
Chill
don't
out.
sound like my style.
Man, just try me.
Regular
I'm gonna be
backwards.
honest. I got things to do, and my wife is following one of y'all niggas on Snapchat because somebody done Snapchapped everything. By the way, my wife runs my life. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tell me
I
about
see.
mine taking over. She's trying. I'm
That's
just
what's up.
resisting though.
That's what. Nah, don't
Using
resist.
heavy
I'm gonna be
resistance.
honest. This is my second marriage.
Ooh, you that nigga.
No, please pray for me.
And she's Cuban.
She's Cuban and she's Puerto Rican.
Whew.
I'm madly in
trouble.
love.
She
I'm
got
madly
that
in love.
knife.
She take care of my kids. That's not her. She take care of the kids. I love her.
Great person.
But being married is crazy.
Yeah, it's a task,
But
my G.
I realize that it works when I just say yes.
Real talk.
If I argue, like I ain't gonna, and you know, like I'm a talkative, argumentative person, but I've never really won when I've argued, even when I'm right. It's just like, yo, that's the key to marriage. It's just like, huh? All right, okay, baby. All right, your way, baby.
It's different in my house.
Yeah, okay,
Me and
come
my
on.
lady both the same sign. So we both don't give a fuck.
The Cancer Gemini connect.
We both know we both Cancer, so she look at me like I don't give a fuck. I look at her like I don't give a fuck.
Yo, that's gotta
so
be
we both
hard.
be sitting there
Cancer's
like I
a
don't give a
hardcore,
fuck.
man.
Fuck everything.
That's gonna make y'all
That's
work,
why
man.
we love each
Yeah,
other.
I was gonna make it work, man. I seen you on. That's the first time I seen you with your hat off.
Where?
At the wedding pictures.
That's right. Got to.
yeah.
Couldn't be in this tux with the hat on,
Right.
baby. Niggas thought I had the LL hat or something. Nah.
You took your hat off just now.
I just wear my shit. I just like the way it is.
This is magic. Did you get that? You took his hat off. They say you and Papoose never take your hat off.
I never seen Pat with his hat
Yo,
off, though.
Pat,
Niggas sink me.
I
My
seen-
melon is out there.
You got that?
My melon is out there.
I seen
My
Pat
melon
on
is out
the
there.
Yeah. I ain't gonna front. I know Memphis Bleek for 20 years. I seen his pictures on Instagram. I said, Slime got his hat on
That's
at his
right.
wedding. That was
That's right.
hard. Yo,
G
Bleek, I'm so
got
happy
to.
for you. Congratulations on the
Thank
wedding.
you, man.
We should have
Appreciate
said that
that.
early. We met your lovely wife. What a
Thank
beautiful
you.
people. We heard that she's related to Lee Daniels.
She got a lot of family ties out there in the music,
Bleek
man.
just
We
like to
all-
stay around
yo,
money, man.
we all-
He's been around
hold
money
on.
so long.
I had to tell her, right? Because, we at the wedding. She had a family. He came out and did a speech. So, everybody looking like, who the hell is this? So, she got the lead singer of the OJs at the wedding. That's her family. So, everybody,
My
my mom's like,
darling baby.
my mom looking like, what the fuck? Like, this is real? Like,
Right.
So I had to tell him when we went to his crib in Vegas, he invited us for dinner in Vegas, come chill. And I told him, yo, my nigga, I probably was born off your joints. That's
Probably
real
was
shit.
made.
Didn't know you invented me, nigga.
I told that to KRS a little bit.
Word.
I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. Thank you, Bleek. I'm gonna keep going. He gonna keep going. He don't want to stop neither. You know what I'm saying? But
We
you know
here.
what? We go. What's the name of the spot again? Because these people let us.
Miami Rum Club, the
Miami
distillery,
Rum
and
Club.
Columbia, they distill
Columbia White.
our joint too.
That's right. Get
Definitely.
that check, baby.
We
you
got
heard?
Duce on the table.
Duce
Let
Mafia
me
in the
big up.
building.
Let me big up Keith. What's this nigga last name, man? I asked this nigga his
Come on,
last
man.
name.
Pull it up, man.
He
Hold on,
said,
hold
what's
on.
this nigga last
This nigga
name?
last name.
What
man.
you gonna check? His IG?
Nah, Keith Howard. Keith Howard and Alina Smith for providing the rosé. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to CBS too.
Shout out to CBS, all you
Holding us
fucking
down.
motherfuckers up there.
Let's
I think
do
I
this,
might have to get a
CBS.
podcast.
Yeah, man, come on. You,
man,
you
fuck
come
it.
to
Tell
CBS.
holla at me,
Let's
man.
do it.
Listen.
No, we do that
CBS and the
podcast.
ROC.
Listen. There's other niggas that got other deals, but they don't get free tickets to the Super Bowl.
You already know,
I don't know if I get
Let's
free
get
tickets to
it.
the Super Bowl. I don't know. But I'm trying my hand. You
Trying to get it,
motherfuckers
trying to
better
get it.
listen. I want tickets to the Super Bowl.
This how we get it. They want to see Beyonce, they better give us tickets to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Beyonce for the Super Bowl. We
That's
can
what
make
we're
a
doing.
trade.
That's an even
trade.
trade. We're not hot yet until Roc Nation asks to manage us. So we got a long way to go. Because everybody
2 weeks.
Listen, everybody that's hot is managed by Roc Nation.
2 weeks.
I hit Lenny S just to see if I was lukewarm. I said, your last name is Santiago, nigga. How are you doing? Happy birthday. He was like, Khaled got me running. I said, damn, we're not that hot yet. Because he was supposed to stop what he was doing and say, we need Jing Champs at Roc Nation. So we're going to keep continuing working until we get Roc
2
Nation
weeks.
call. We just need Roc Nation to go. We don't even have to accept the deal. I don't even care if it's a real
You
deal.
just want another chain.
No, I do want another chain. I
Yeah,
do. No,
the
do
new-
I?
the
Yeah.
new rock pieces
The new
is
rock.
hard, too.
Or
With
is
the-
it
with
rock with the
The
flag? The
nation,
black?
Yeah, those shits
Yeah,
is
I ain't
hard.
gonna find
I ain't
every
gonna
other
front.
chain.
The homie, what's my man damn? His name just slipped my mind, man. Des Bryant. He fucking killed his shit.
Des Bryant.
Cowboys.
Oh, the Cowboys.
He
Okay.
murdered his shit. He got
Oh,
the Cuban connect to the joint.
Yeah, but he probably brought his own shit because
yeah,
he's
of
rich
course.
like that.
He's-
Yeah.
Come on, you know that.
Yeah,
Jay ain't giving niggas chains.
Hov ain't giving chains no more. It's over.
Nah,
Those
it's
days is
over.
over. And Big said I had his last chain.
And we just
I'm
had
sorry,
to make
Big.
some new ones. We just went to the jeweler to make some new ones because niggas like, yo, we gave away all the chains. So we got to make some new ones, you know what I mean? So
Make some new
Make
rock.
it 2 more.
Yeah, make 2 more. Listen, we gonna know we hot E.
Alright.
We gotta get that Lenny ass call. Becca's that he's Spanish too. You notice how I stick with the Spanish people, right? You feel me? You feel me? I'm sticking with the
Get
Spanish
that
people
call,
first.
King, you good.
Becca's, even though he handles sports, Lenny S, he handles Colin and Fabulous. and or Tata. I know he handles Rihanna.
Tata
His
handles
money is
everything.
his money is too big. So when we get those calls, we're gonna change our phone numbers. All right, that's a bet.
I'll change it right now.
No, I'm gonna change. I don't see the need to change it right now. Pharrell still got my number. So, but when Roc Nation call, I'm changing my number. Yo, Memphis Bleek, thank you for hanging out with the Drink Champs.
Woo.
You ain't gotta leave. We're gonna smoke and we're gonna
already
drink.
know,
I'm gonna
we
try to
here.
get you on
Let's do it.
some rosé, but it's okay because you
We
do
here.
say. And this is how it goes down. Memphis Bleek, Drink Champs, motherfucking DJ EFN, Hazardous Sounds. Motherfucking Bleek took off his hat in the interview. None of y'all niggas got that. Make some noise, come on, y'all. Yo, thank you so much.